You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
What's wrong with you fucking idiots, man? Shabba. 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 Skinny rapper, but my dick long. Hit him with another 6 song. I'll be all around her mouth like lip balm. Send him up Shit's Creek, no pedal like ping pong. Get under your skin like an ingrown. Smell it on my clothes, heavy with the O's. And she got a horseback, so she heavy with the O's. Dope in my notepad, heavy with the quotes. Mouth full of money, teeth heavy full of gold. I tell her what to do, I tell her where to go. Put him in the suit, stir it, let it go. Ice cube melt, I tell him that I'm dope. Couple of Henny, I'm tripping already. Killing MC, so I'm basically Freddy. YFRWN with a machete. Put him in the sauce while I'm cooking spaghetti. Say be mobbing all day. My team full of goblins that's lighting their heads. If we got a problem, then it just go away. Had to put the gloves on, call it OJ. I don't mess with broke boys, tell them get paid. Bunch of cockroaches, gotta hit him with the raid train. With the top coaches, so I always get played. Hit him from 100 with an empty AK. I throw it. Put him in a sea full of sharks. I row it like the Henley Regatta. My kid so fly, gotta envy my daughter. Came from the bottom, me and mom dead broke. Nobody lend me $1. Pray to the holy Madonna. Medusa head on me, but not from Atlanta. Take what's mine, I'll send you to Allah. Allah, the barrel of the gun go shabba. Ranks. Drive through a hurricane, blowing on dank. See so much weed, I should grow it in a tank. No limit to this shit, like I'm throwing up the tank. And I make them say, please be quiet like the Lakers game on. Mix up the chemicals, make me a bomb. You send him the senators, rip out they ventricle cords, I'm raw. Can a young man make money anymore? Haters get sick when they see me on tour. Bitches get sprayed like graffiti on wall. You could get stuck for that big King Tut. Taking FTD, I'm a leader, I'm a boss. Rasshole rapper, you can't fuck with this insane rapper. Plus I'm a cracker, run up and butcher you like I'm Baraka. All you gon' hear is Baraka, Raka. My fives are so beautiful, purple and aqua. It's so undisputable, title and chapter. It says a Ramosa, look Chico, I'll slap you and throw my toothpick at your body with laughter. The blast of a shotty gon' body you after. She pitching my temper, ain't nobody camping. The shots going off on the side of Roehampton. So fuck what you heard, it's not safe in St. Catherine. Pad, body on you fucking bag. Stab him in his cardiac and ask him where his heart is at. Drama, you want none of that. Grab the gloves, gun and mask. I breathe life to niggas' careers. Now I want it back. So I'm done, run it back. Grab a weapon, run the X about J's, ways all spaz and hot scrim. If we had more niggas, we make up the top 10. Get busy on the mic, no way you can stop them. I'm the most maniacal rhyme writer, dude. They don't fuck with y'all. Y'all Negroes is nifo, vagina loose. Like the Great Wall of China, I am all kinda rude. Use a waste of life, nigga. I ain't got time for you. Think I spit now, check the shit that I'm about to do. You compared to me is like the Hughes, that's the Dr. Seuss. Sways is the poupon and play / wine flu. The only reason that I stop now, cause it's time to.
Don't assume a nigga sleeping, you get hit while you peeing. I'm on my overseas shit, everything European. From the strip of Montega, burn it down by the weekend. And got a bad bitch that only know I love you in English. As far as the hustle, I gotta change it up by the season. A right hand for the hawk, while the left for the heaters. 9 niggas face masks for the house like Ricans. And watch smiles turn to tears when they loved ones leaking. Should I come from the hood where even infants be feeding? And for the right price, fiends will leave a memory leaning. Know the rodent to the grass, pesticide every evening. Where there's a rat, there's a snake, individually scheming. Hold it sideways like a dope hitting a vein up. Think you ready for the finest, put your mugger and cane up. The change up, Sways J, busy they name us. Finest music, sick click, better Google the names up.
When it comes to ripping beats, we no strangers. Sick click, finest music, we known to make bangers. Release anger, microphone cord strangler. If you try to get in our way, you know it's danger. Rearranger, don't get your whole clique ripped up. I don't wanna hear no excuses, don't bitch up. If you stepping up to the plate like you big enough, Jay will sick the dogs on you, there to tear you up into pieces. When it comes to ripping bars, you a rock star, me, I'm a block star. Rizzy put in his work, fellas, I got y'all. And if the haters wanna hate, then pop off. not soft, neither is the tracks, cause you know we got it in us to bring New York back, putting you on the map. Stay true to the fact, Jay Sways and Hots is a beast with the track.
Got too many felonies for a job, so I ended up broke. Where you was at when I needed 160 for a ball of coke? My mama and my grandma had to hustle every day, no joke. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington Coat Factory for coats. If you wasn't a fan or your parents wasn't broke, then you probably wouldn't know. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Got your life, I got mine, homie, that's how I'm supposed to go. My auntie died from an OD off dope, but it wasn't from the shit I sold her a long time ago, but I'm really supposed to know. Take a minute just to think about it, I'll take a minute for us both. Couldn't take a minute cause the ending of the song coming too close. Too much raindrop doing me, I'm soaked. I know how to swim and I got floats. Pussy was so good, I ain't want dope. She lonely, so I gave her dick slow. Ball little cash, nigga get more. Don't contribute, then you gotta go. A track, I bust off on it, no cap. You gotta pay me like a hoe. Flamers like my nigga Meek Flow. Grown and sexy like a peacoat. Survive my 30s, I don't need hope. Big girls in my bed till they get soaked. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Everything I've been through in life in these notes. Maya Angelou quotes. EBT stamps, it was hard to get a low. Told my son don't boast. Thank God that we even made it here, whoa. Catch the sister fed us both. Thank God that we even made it here, whoa. Catch the sisters fed us both. Got too many felonies for a job, so I ended up broke. Where you was at when I needed 160 for a ball of coke? My mama and my grandma had to hustle every day, no joke. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington Coat Factory for coats. If you wasn't a fan or your parents wasn't broke, then you probably wouldn't know. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go. Where you was at? You wasn't there, and that's how I'm supposed to go.
Where was you at? Praying to God but never had hope. Father ain't dead, he was on soft, he was on hard, he was on both. Where was you at? I was addicted to lean, I was sleeping, dream about a dose. I lost my nigga but I couldn't cope. I popped 30 talking to his ghost. Fighting addiction, it seems I'm blurring my vision to keep on the path that I feed on. Ever been so low, curious jaws look like King Kong. Where was you at? I ain't have shit, not even a toilet to pee on. Using my car as a room, I would park at the metro and keep my heat on. BM car, they cut the lights, my kids slept with their jeans on. I had to stop drinking lean cause I figured out I was the nigga they lean on. Baking soda was a death to me. Mixing coke with the ecstasy. I ain't never did Triple H. That ain't part of my pedigree. Where was niggas not next to me? You a Lion King like Tekken 3. Now it's left the print of my F in me when I raise it up like it's equity. Look at the life God gave me. My aunt died, I ain't cry. When I was young, she raped me. Now I scream for. Bitch, I got my rocks off. Cross them up like hot sauce. Yeah. About to make a remix, yeah, it's to my own shit. Boy, they know the swagger lit. 1,008 the whole brick. Kitchen water whipping, finding Nemo whip out 4 pots. 7 bitches in the kitchen, gotta keep them stoves hot. I've been doing this since I was 13 and I know it's me. D-boy rapping in my lyrics, how I write my poetry. Nobody can stop me, I'ma rap until I'm gone. It's cracker snapping, cracker serving, cracker breeze be in the zone. Yeah, that cracker do his thing, time to switch the swag up. Went from stealing out of cars to filling Louis bags up. All the bitches on my dick, it's always been a place to sit. Try to talk that gangster shit, my goons will pop you like a zit. First day out behind them bars, body cover with them scars. Now I'm back in POLK, never had a bodyguard. Come to Central Florida, bro, we bout to run them numbers up. 100 racks, 100 they now.
It's Prodigy with the heat. Trouble me with an ulterior motive. Double up because superior knowing. Double cup and solo call me tomorrow. Smooth and silky, I be in the memo. I'm a limo, show me a photo. Not no pictures in the group, I don't want them. You the cutie, you're the one in the corner. He a groupie and he here for the moment. You ain't gon' trouble me, I'ma let it deal with it. When you got nothing to do, and you ain't really ever deal with it. A bitch that got a lot to do now, yeah. And yeah, I know you wanna feel things. Sometimes I wanna feel them too, but I don't really ever feel things. Oh hope you feel the point of view. Yeah, I live right now. Check up on the channel, look at my wrist right now. Yeah, 2020, so I check my phone. I'ma need an Uber cause I can't drive home. You gon' need a movie cause you work like me. Step into a back and get a chair like me. Only getting head like you a nerd like me.
Man, that's freaking naughty with that one right there, man. Y'all already know what it is.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. Disc jockey. The DJ Dork Genius.
It's 2 in the morning, fell asleep when I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
What is freaking good, man? What up, Dork Squad? Good morning, man. You already know what it is, man. We are freaking back, of course, with another episode, another day, another Dorky of that Dorky review show, man. If you don't know and you've never been to the freaking show before, I am your host, Nonsenze, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka Nonsense is Dork Genius, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka Dorkiest, 15, aka El Dorky Corbon, aka Dorky San, yeah, aka I started thinking of some other ones, and then somebody else threw me a few freaking on one episode, and I just forgot those shits. But they were amazing, and I forgot. But listen, for those who do not know, I am a live music reaction review show for indie artists and producers around the freaking globe and stuff like that. We are on pretty early today. I will. You know what I'm saying? Stream for a couple of hours freaking right now, and then get off and come back freaking later on, you know what I'm saying, to sort of like continue the freaking show or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying, I wanted to, you know, get an early show, you know what I'm saying, do something of a daily warm-up, man. I might call these episodes freaking that. Usually it's breakfast with Dorky and shit like that or whatnot, but you know what I'm saying, like we do gotta warm up, you know what I'm saying, especially on any days where we, you know what I'm saying, time out for a bit. Shout out to Staten Stars in the freaking building, Young Slip back in the freaking cuss, you already know what it is. Wreck it, you already know what it is. Let me freaking see. It's probably on here to play back because I got work, but I hope you like it. It's a demo. That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you submitting freaking at all, of course. Let me let y'all know what's up. All right, so if you want to send to today's show, simply send your records to thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com. That is thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com. Let me make sure that I pin that information also on the YouTube side. Let me get over there on Facebook. Can we even like pin stuff on Twitch? I never thought about it. Let me see. Just make sure that I pin the information for y'all on each platform. Okay, I might have to post that one again. Wait, let me test different things out. All right, so I want to see if I can only post on like the Facebook side right now, right? And see if like okay, just so I know that I can individuate. Cause it's still gonna show. I think it's still gonna show. You know, the text on all platforms to every platform anyway. Usually it'll like,
oh, here's the information 300 times in a row because we're doing it on all platforms at the same time, and they were feeding that thing to the other.
Listen, calm down. All right, let's get that in there, man. Share it up, tagging artists wherever you guys are freaking at. We do have ways to skip the long line to get played a lot faster and or get more than one of your records played back to back. Of course, I always gotta let you guys know.
Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
No, BL, did you save your hard drive, or do you have your songs and your individual sort of like records and stuff like that saved up, man. Said his PC pretty much went on the freaking fritz, man. Listen, I've been through that. I've been through that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like right before we get back to that conversation, real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen. We also do giveaways on the show if we happen to hit 100 before the freaking end of the stream and stuff like that. So for those who do skip the line, if we end up getting it,
I think I've taken too many drugs and I'm in another universe. And I was trying to get buzzed in the studio and do a verse, but now I'm seeing an image of Coolio on Jupiter. If I was in the hospital, I probably want to do the nurse. Out of all 80s movies, I'm watching Ferris Bueller first. I'll walk right up to a bully and be like, homie, do your worst. If you don't got any gas, a freaking Razor scooter works. This one ain't for the kiddies, so Super Steve, you can curse. I'm spaced out in a
I'm saying we do giveaways and stuff like that on the show. But listen, real quick, man, because this is, sort of a motivational sort of freaking thing, man. When you guys go throughout freaking life doing this music freaking ish, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna go through a lot of different situations or whatnot. A lot of those situations are really gonna be tests to see if like you really want to do this. You know what I'm saying? It'll be, your computer freaking dying. You making like 300 beats back to. Again, that shit happened to me, man. I made 300 freaking beats back to freaking back and shit like that. I was just like going at it. You know what I'm saying? And I had one time where I made like maybe like 50 back to back, and it was like, you know what? Let's go listen to all the ones that I just did. Found out all of them were corrupted every time I saved it or whatnot. So I couldn't remember half of them and shit like that. And those kind of moments where your hard drive dies, you lose you lose a little bit of motivation to sort of freaking keep going. But you got to realize that those are tests to see for real who are the people who are gonna quit when those kind of situations happen. If you perform on stage, maybe the beat skips, different things like that, like they're going to freaking test you and shit, you know what I'm saying, and see how bad you really want to do something. I've had a bunch of different situations happen. I can even point out one for a big celebrity, man, you know what I'm saying, Beyonce, who, today, right? Like she's worth, probably billions at this freaking point, right? You know what I'm saying? Just did a dope ass freaking, or was, gearing up for a dope ass freaking show that even the tickets cost a lot of freaking money, right? She was performing one time and like fell on freaking stage and shit like that. Like, do people even like, it did not affect her, but that could have, you know what I'm saying? It could have defined her. She could have always been, you know what I'm saying, sort of known as that. It could have been a huge meme that was just used for freaking ever. But you know what I'm saying? She sort of, sustained and went down. He said, Cash App, hold up, my brother. What you done saying, man? What you done saying? That up 2 songs submission, 2 songs back to back. We gonna go ahead and get you on in freaking first. I got you. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that y'all know to keep going no matter freaking what happens. Shit's just gonna happen sometimes or whatnot, but you just gotta get back up and keep doing it if you really want to do this music shit. It's not gonna happen overnight for freaking everyone, and you're gonna actually appreciate the time that you're given, you know what I'm saying? If it does take you quite a bit to get in the freaking game or whatnot, you're gonna appreciate all the time that you had to actually learn and sort of like know the things and the trajectories that you wanted to and didn't want to go to. So do that then.
I just need you to. Can you please just go? We all eat pizza, so I make weird music. I got pizza if you need them, PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowned. You wanna stay down then?
Alright, so appreciate you for the 2 song freaking right here. Did you actually send 2? Oh yeah, you did send it for 2. So let me put this freaking in here. Foist. And then I see the SoundCloud, but what's the second one? Let me see if you sent them in 2 different emails. I'll load the first one up. Sleepy said I could be something. And let me see the Zachary. Okay, yeah, I see the other one. Larry Brown. Throw this one in here. Which one should I play first? Which one should I play first? Let me know in the chat. Said I could be something or I am YJM. Don't know what that stands for yet. But you did say that one was about one of your peoples who passed away and stuff like that. So where do you want to go? What do you want? He said I was for my cousin who passed away, and other one was just having fun, enjoy. Yeah, do you have a preference of you know what I'm saying, how you want the sort of like vibe and the mood to go? Like which, again, like if one end up messing around and the other is serious, man. Again, should we go from serious to messing around, or should we go the opposite way? Should we go the opposite way? All right, so he got it. I see you. I got it.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% water, right?
Man, SoundCloud. Every day with this shit with SoundCloud now, man. They go full force. So this is. Should we know what it stands for? I'm sure we're gonna hear it and then.
Y'all know what it is, man. Sleepy. IMYJM.
I've been ballin', I can show you how to live, just how to live. Don't need redemption, that shit is just what it is, that's what it is. Ain't got no heart, I'm colder than ice, I swear that's how I feel. I be having all that money, but I can't feel. I've been ballin', I can show you how to live, just how to live. Don't need redemption, that shit is just what it is, that's what it is. Ain't got no heart, I'm colder than ice, I swear that's how I feel. I be having all that money, but I can't feel. Fuck 'em if they talk, I've been doing this for jug. I remember when I got lost flying high up in the spirit. You taught me to run the bar, never ever give it up, and you go and give it your all. I'm walking high and I can feel it, got the gas mixed with the wall. I've been numbing out my feelings, I've been stepping on my zone. Everybody wanna feel you, but they ain't gon' take the fall. I mean, I get it, but I don't feel you. Take your part and pay the cost. We going in, I'm in the building. I've been whipping all these walls, ain't never interference. Get the bag and then I'm gone. These rappers biting lips, but I'm making on my own. These rappers ain't even with it, ain't no cap up in my songs. I've been ballin', I can show you how to live, just how to live. Don't need redemption, that shit is just what it is, that's what it is. Ain't got no heart, I'm colder than ice, I swear that's how I feel. I be having all that money, but I can't feel. I've been ballin', I can show you how to live, just how to live. Don't need redemption, that shit is just what it is, that's what it is. Ain't got no heart, I'm colder than ice, I swear that's how I feel. I be having all that money, but I can't feel.
Straight freaking content, you already know what it is. This one, oh my God, calm down, random song about to come on out of the song that we about to hear. First of all, you know what I'm saying, big freaking salute. Definitely fits the vibe of, you know what I'm saying, one of those type of freaking records where, again, you know what I'm saying, like you can hear, like, again, pain music, life music, like, you need to be able to feel what the artist is really going through, and stuff like that. Overall, like, I still feel like it needs, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of a polished mix and stuff like that. Whenever I listen to records, I try to, you know, like, again, if it has that professional sound, like it was recorded in a professional studio, got the professional mix and master and stuff like that, I'm gonna let y'all know if it's sort of freaking there or whatnot, or if it can still be improved to eventually get to that freaking level. And I do think that it's one of those things where you know, I do think it can go up. I'm not gonna say, like, you know, it 100% needs more energy, because, again, knowing what the song is about, and again, I feel like the vibe fit. Yes, of course, there can be, like, parts with higher tones and, you know, stuff like that, if that was even a possibility. You know what I'm saying? But since it's, you know, more or less, you know, one verse, you know what I'm saying, you got a chorus in there, which I appreciate. Most artists, you know, tend to leave out freaking choruses sometimes, and I'm like, how are people supposed to remember your freaking song and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the lack of energy sort of on this record, you can still remember that. I'm grinding, I'm trying to live. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in your head. It's in your head, so you do have something. But I want a more professional sort of freaking mix. It's to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Whether or not I think others, you know, may or may not sort of like need more energy on that one. But again, like when we come back to you as an artist, man, I'm like, listen, Sleepy for you is probably the most perfect name. Like you tend to like really relish that type of energy. And you know, just make sure that the beats that you do rap on, you know, tend to match up, you know, with it or whatnot. I feel like the artists that love to go in the, you know, that type of energy, stoner songs, vibes, different shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy hype, right? If you're still gonna have that energy, anything that's crazy hype is just gonna like contrast a little bit weird depending on how you approach it and stuff like that. So we had an 8.5 from Mary Beth speaking on that. Great respects on that jam. Dude, Mary Beth was saying Young Slit was like exactly this song fire, or this song 4 fire. CB was like thank you all. AD in the freaking building, what's freaking good, what's good, good morning, be ill in the building, RIP, man. Yeah, big freaking salute. Agreed freaking there. Let me see. And then yeah, man, like listen, everybody has experienced freaking, you know, loss at some point and stuff like that. And like I think more and more people can just continuously relate, like for real. And again, it may not all be in the same ways, you know what I'm saying? We have gun violence, gang violence, police violence, the pandemic, you know, just age, many different, you know what I'm saying, situations or whatnot. But like it all feels the same when you lose someone, especially when they're close to you, or if you grew up with them or whatnot. We've even lost artists from this community that we, you know, some of which submitted to my show, and it's always surreal to just, you know, think about the conversations, you know, we've had with that person, and you know, the possible features and things like that we were eventually gonna work on. And you know what I'm saying, it does sort of freaking hurt to be on that other side. What was I gonna say? Like, yeah, last thing is, like, I want to know for everybody, like, do you guys feel like that should be extended with another sort of verse, or do you feel like it's okay where it's at, just overall in the length of that record? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like making it a little bit longer, and you know, maybe having another singer or something like that on it, or you know, him dropping another sort of verse, switching it up? Where do you think he should possibly go from there? We're gonna go ahead and throw the second record in, of course, while you guys are locking in your last sort of thoughts in that area. Make sure you guys like the freaking stream. I appreciate y'all. Also, let me go ahead and post that last link in the chat first. And the other record right now, Said I Could Be Something. We'll see which one that we feel. This one already. Nice beat selection. Let's see where you go.
I've been broken, but never ever hopeless. I know this. I've been knocking out the motions. Keep your guard up and hold it. Sit right up in your lane and never lose your focus. And you better know this. If you fucking choose, then you chose it. And I'm smoking on my backwood. I'll post it in the back. I ain't claiming on no damn hood, but I know a few who clap. Don't even have to pay good, but I make sure that he's glad. And then it's better raps. I smoke my blunt and take a nap. Lord, I know, but fuck it, I'll just bust it. I do this shit myself and love it. Maybe go and make a puppet or put him up in the bucket full of shit up piss. That's how I'm coming. They ain't nothing. I'm abundant for this money. I'm just stunting. Said I could be something, so I said I was gonna be great. They said I would be nothing, so I never could relate. I give it to my mama, how she made an angry tank. No mistake. They say late. This is how it's supposed to play. They say I could be something, so I said I was gonna be great. They said I'd be nothing. she made a nigga tank. No mistake, this ain't late, this is how it's supposed to play. Okay, I mean, it's like I switch my flows. And every time I go, they like it, but they don't even know it was Rosen. Could you notice I already chosen? Can you focus on them drugs that I'm popping on? Got me acting bogus, I mean, okay, I've been doing this for a while now. Ain't been on top, but if I see it, I'm gon' knock it down. I ain't gon' stop, have you running now? That's a fucking dummy now. That's a duckling without his fucking mummy now. They said I could be something, so I said I was gonna be great. They said I would be nothing, so I never could relate. I give it to my mama.
Y'all think of this one, 1 to 10.
No mistake, this ain't late, this is how it's supposed to play. They say I could be something, so I said I was gonna be great.
That's right.
They said I'd be nothing, so I never could relate.
That Stars would have got on this with him. Am I wrong?
No mistake, this ain't late, this is how it's supposed to play.
Said a lot of days, but I don't know if I believe. There's a lot of times when the people come and then they leave and they see that a lot of freaking people smoking weed. That it's freaking cool because I just want to see freaking the people that they eat that.
First of all, big freaking salute, man. I think. Hey, calm down, fool. Hey. I think I want to run this one back.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
This one probably my favorite out of the freaking 2 so far, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you have pure content, you know what I'm saying? The other one meant something a little bit more, and this one he was just messing around. He said, but for some reason, man, beat selection, just how you approach this record, you know what I'm saying? Very sort of like, in between that straight hip hop, and then like almost in like that freestyle sort of like territory and shit. I feel this one. And I feel like, again, like I think Stat and Star, certain freaking artists would have hopped on this with you. Be ill, maybe. What do y'all want? Y'all want a video to this one? Y'all think y'all want a video to this?
I've been broken, but never ever hopeless. I know this. I've been knocking at the motions. Keep your guard up and hold it. Sit right up in your lane and never lose your focus. And you better notice if you fucking choose and you chose it. I'm smoking on my backwood. I posted in the back. I ain't claiming on no damn hood, but I know a few who clap. Don't even have to pay good, but I make sure that he's glad. And then it's better raps. I smoke my blunt and take a nap. Lord, I know, but fuck it, I'll just bust it. I do this shit myself and love it. Maybe go and make a puppet or put him up in the bucket full of shit of piss. That's how I'm coming. They ain't nothing. I'm abundant for this money. I'm just stunting. Said I could be something, so I said I was gonna be great. They said I would be nothing, so I never could relate. I give it to my mama, how she made an angry tank. No mistake, this ain't late. This is how it's supposed to play. They say I could be something, so I said I was gonna be great. They said I'd be nothing, so I never could relate. I give it to my mama, how she made an angry tank. No mistake, this ain't late. This is how it's supposed to play. Okay, I mean, it's like I switch my flows. And every time I go, they like it, but they don't even know it was Rosen. Could you notice I already chosen? Can you focus on them drugs that I'm popping on? Got me acting bogus. I mean, okay, I've been doing this for a while now. Ain't been on top, but if I see it, I'm gon' knock it down. I ain't gon' stop. Have you running now? That's a fucking dummy now. That's a duckling without his fucking mummy now. Said I could be something, so I said I was gonna be great. They said I would be nothing, so I never could relate. I give it to my mama, how she made an angry tank. No mistake, this ain't late. This is how it's supposed to play. They say I could be something, so I said I was gonna be great. They said I'd be nothing, so I never could relate. I give it to my mama, how she made an angry tank. No mistake, this ain't late. This is how it's supposed to play.
How it's supposed to play and shit, every single day and shit. Find a freaking Barbie on your bed and you gon' lay with it. You don't even know what is happening when I'm rapping it. Africans always telling me freaking I wanna laugh again.
Hey, stop it, random button and oh my god.
The son of Frankenstein. These niggas be taking lives. I created a monster. Wolves ready to take your lives. Frightening. Was like this till indictments came. I'm just writing this pain. Used to write on the train. No bars, just sag names. No disrespect, then the mag aim. 100 yards, that's the mag range. Black range, tattoos. Rap from where my man slain. Brand new chain from Willie Rocks. It's a damn shame. And you niggas
it's a damn shame, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so once again, big freaking salute, you know what I'm saying? Out of the two, this one I think, you know what I'm saying, definitely resonates freaking more. As I said in the freaking chat as well, you know what I'm saying? Bring the vocals up a little bit freaking more. It had, you know, I hear some of the clarity freaking in there and stuff like that. So yeah, vocals just need to sort of freaking come up. I definitely would do a video to that one freaking too. That's at least me from what I hear and just things that I think would sort of elevate you as an artist and how, you know, your fans or potential fans will see you when they're going through your catalog and videos and stuff like that. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on that one, which again, you don't even freaking know. You listen, you know what I'm saying? You like what's freaking there. You know, I didn't feel it was a sort of length that felt like everything just ended too quick. And then also I didn't feel like, you know, it was something that like absolutely needs to be extended and feels like unfinished and shit like that. I felt like you did what you wanted to freaking do to it. And again, if you always up to the artist if they want to sort of freaking extend, you know. But look, Young Slit said get cold on this shit, man. Listen, you gotta understand, it is a high honor, right? It is a super high honor when people start mentioning like bigger artists, you know what I'm saying? When people mention a bigger artist, sort of like hop on a record with whatever you've done, or again, just big outlets in general. You know, it tells you how close to ready a record, you know what I'm saying, or even you as an artist is and stuff like that. Because again, we'll usually, if we see an artist that definitely still needs work as an artist before they can sort of like, you know, start doing the, you know, perfect records and different things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like some artists still need to figure out that right beat selection. You know, I even went through that same phase of just like rapping to everything until I eventually was like, nah, let me rap to the beats that I feel, the ones that make me actually want to sit down, write, you know, appreciate what it is, find the pockets within the beat. Like you have to be a perfectionist with this in order to really, you know, find that, you know, true appreciation. And like the best feeling in the world is doing the work. And then when you hear people like, you know what I'm saying, pushing it back at you, like telling you like that basically you did a good job at whatever it was and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like your goal has been set. What up, lads? You know what I'm saying? Good morning to everybody freaking popping up. You already know what it is. Welcome to the stream. Y'all know what it is. Send your records to that Dorky Review Show. That is that Dorky Review Show. You know what I'm saying? Get yourselves in freaking line and shit like that. We are freaking here. We stream it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, you name it, we here. Twitter, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. We rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Catholic was like, whoa. Mary Beth was like, love that, whoa. You know what I'm saying? You're right, I'm gonna get on it ASAP. Sleeper was saying, Young Slip was like pro era Dreamville, Benny the Butcher type beat. Yeah, that production, you know what I'm saying, was on point. I think it pulled us in, you know what I'm saying, from the jump. I don't know what it is. For me, anytime I hear something that sampled, you know what I'm saying, whether it has 808s or it's boom bap and shit like that, like it all automatically puts me in a freaking certain state or whatnot. And again, all an artist ever really has to do is kind of be dope on the record and shit like that. Don't let the beat do most of the freaking work, obviously, but just you know, make sure that you match that energy, especially if it's a record that comes with a chorus type of situation. We see a lot of those where like you let the chorus sort of like, you know, be the star and stuff like that. And like, nah, you gotta match that energy and be as good. We're gonna go ahead and get right back in the free line. Appreciate y'all freaking patience. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to that Dorky Review Show.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep when I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Snap your W-2 and file Fed
Oh my
and state
gosh, ads
for free. Simple tax returns only.
You know what?
See
Here, well, so you know what? Like, here's two things, right? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to ads, I gotta figure it out, right? When it comes to ads on certain platforms, you know, certain platforms pay you the person whose thing is like, you know what I'm saying? Some YouTube videos that you're about to watch, if an ad sometimes is in front of those, you know, that person will, you know what I'm saying, get paid, you know what I'm saying? I think a certain percentage if you click on it, or a certain percentage if you just like watch it, right? So I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out, because sometimes YouTube just throws them in front of, you know what I'm saying, shit sometimes. But overall, you know, whatever I can do to like help y'all get a little bit more money in y'all pockets, you know what I'm saying? So freaking be it. You know, that's also why I do like, you know, if you guys have certain records that end up on Spotify, you know what I'm saying, feel free to send me that freaking Spotify. It will register, you know, again, when I hit that play on Spotify, you get that, as well as when that record is sort of, you know, tracked by, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube sort of distributor freaking thing. I forgot what it's freaking called, but y'all know what it is. We got Nero with Quit Playing featuring Deuce Swervo.
Deuce, you're crazy.
Yeah, I see you, I hear you doing your thing. You act like you too busy, I'm the one you need to claim. And I could be the one who holds you down, that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to bless you, baby girl, why is you playing? Down for the ride, these other niggas ain't the same. No, I don't care about who know your face and know your name. And I can stay here with you, ain't no switching up, no changing. I wanna bless you, baby girl, why is you playing?
I've been trying to scoop her up, I've been trying to make her mine. Sponsor her and boost her up, I ain't trying to waste the time. Treat her like the queen she is, show her what I need and why. Show her that I'm in tune, and show her I'm at least a try. Pressure I apply, cause she ain't gon' respect it if it isn't given. Nah, the way I cuff her, she gon' love it, this ain't women's prison. Cause I discover I'ma put her on some new positions. Fuck what he did, I'm what you need, I'm what your game been missing. If you that drug that show me love, I need that same prescription. Show me the love I show you, I need that same conviction. I appreciate just who you are, says the inscription. I put that on your wrist if you get with me, sincerely.
Yeah, I see you, I hear you doing your thing. You act like you too busy, I'm the one you need to claim. And I could be the one who holds you down, that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to bless you, baby girl, why is you playing? Down for the ride, these other niggas ain't the same. No, I don't care about who know your face and know your name. And I can stay here with you, ain't no switching up, no changing. I wanna bless you, baby girl, why is you playing?
Told her I would never let another nigga stress her. And I ain't here to clean up every other nigga mess up. Leave that in the past, cause the future gon' be messed up. Would hate to have to X her out with 2 words, bless up. Nobody's perfect, nobody's worthless. They say hurt people could hurt people, but I ain't hurting. Was down for a minute, but I brought it back to surface. Rather give up bands in the bag before a Birkin. Got it wrapped up like a turban. Little mama made me earn it. Little mama know that's solid. I be on the higher learning. Well, how I put that time in, so I feel I deserve it. Soothing like a violin, I could never curve it. Babe, I'm at your service. You know I ain't no square nigga. It's like your heart was paper thin and niggas knew you tear quicker. I'm the type to tape it back. I ain't like Nan nigga. I ain't bouncing out the back though. Babe, I'ma bear with you.
Yeah, I see you, I hear you doing your thing. You act like you too busy, I'm the one you need to claim. And I could be the one who holds you down, that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to bless you, baby girl, why is you playing? Down for the ride, these other niggas ain't the same. No, I don't care about who know your face and know your name. And I can stay here with you, ain't no switching up, no changing. I wanna bless you, baby girl, why is you playing?
Girl, what the hell you telling me? With this freaking song, I like the lyrics and the melody. There's a lot of times where I don't even know if like I should be saying rhymes or I should be like listening to what is on my mind, cause ooh, very, 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 very nice right there. Okay, hurry up, claps. Hurry up, claps. Right there.
I'm just trying to make a music that I would want myself to listen to, cause no matter what I do, I still be this guy that's so invisible. I'm just trying to change the way you make music, cause I know you're miserable. Why don't you do something different and get like me?
First of all, honestly, man, listen, I almost gotta hit this button too.
Pull back, don't overdose, just be smooth with it. Crank up the volume, need you to move with it. Girl, your body says to me, so it's perfect. Get comfortable working. You deserve.
First of all, You know, it was funny that we just got into a conversation at the end of, you know, the last sort of freaking song, you know what I'm saying? Not even like in relation to the song specifically, but just a conversation about, you know, saying being able to match, you know, sort of like choruses and situations, right? Like you always want to feel like the artist and the, you know, and the singer on the chorus, you know each other is on the song and shit like that, do co-promotion when the song is ready to come out, do a video, you know what I mean? Like you want those situations to be able to freaking happen, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to freaking say with this one, you know what I'm saying, it you know, felt freaking professional and in there. Definitely something I would, you know, another record I'd do a video freaking too. You know, chorus already like pulls you in there, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a win-win when the artist actually, you know what I'm saying, make sure that they, you know what I'm saying, do something on freaking topic and you give us enough freaking song and shit like that. This was 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Not bad, my brother. Not bad, my brother. Yo, where the heck did my, are you serious? There's like a thing, there's, oh no, there's not, there it goes. I found it. I found what I was looking for. Let me just do this. Oh no. I didn't mean to throw you down here. Calm down. Don't give it the popcorn, man. Damn. Get out of here, guy. All right, so let me see what we had right there. I think we had 10 out of 10 right there from freaking Sleepy on that. Johnny said, carry to the track. Let me see. So what let me go down a little bit. Cool track. Statin Stars was freaking saying. Young Slit with a freaking 8. 7.5 from Mary Beth. Dude Swervo produced it though. That's what's up. He was the one singing. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Who said something about Young Slit said, oof, about to dance in the rain in a tank top just to rip it off. Like, yo, hey, it has that freaking vibe, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, artists. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if you guys make certain records eventually that are so good, you know, you may even be approached by a bigger artist to sort of like, you know what I'm saying, buy that freaking shit. I mean, like, it happened, like T-Pain, apparently when T-Pain made the stripper record, you know what I'm saying, the I'm in love with a stripper or whatever, I think Chris Brown, literally before he had released that record, you know what I'm saying, Chris Brown wanted it and like was like almost, you know what I'm saying, pressing freaking T-Pain, and T-Pain was like, nope, you know what I'm saying, like he knew for him it was gonna be a freaking hit or whatnot. But like, you know, sometimes we have those abilities and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and you know, at you know what I'm saying, best you release it, you know what I'm saying, put that actual promotion and everything into it, make sure that it pops off. And then, you know, you have artists doing like remixes of that record and shit like that. Let me see, he said this is great. Like older T-Pain is dope. That's what's up, Mary Beth was saying. Let me see, he was oh yeah, you already said that. All right, man, let's go ahead and get right back in the freaking line. You already know what it is, man.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Let me make sure I put that on that Dorky Lovesick Vibes playlist first real quick.
That Dorky Lovesick Vibes.
Well, with all of you, I mean to just throw the other record on what I'm looking for it. It's like going down the hill, my baby, my baby. My boy. All right, let's get right back in it. Be mazed, man. Listen, be mazed. Big freaking salute. And welcome back to the show, my friend. Let's see what you got. This is called Wicked World.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. What's up?
If you like this song, comment, share, subscribe on my channel. I appreciate it.
That's freaky, bro.
Scarface.
What's up, fool? What's up, fool? What's up, fool? What's up, fool? What's up, fool?
Be Maze.
What's up, fool?
Medieval attack, steal the army. Vortex. Shout out to Jason Slayer Productions.
Eating beans.
For this is the wicked world we live in. For the sadistic shit we endure leaves us in bits. For whom we can trust in this twisted abyss. The animalistic acts caught, taught, brought in back, chucked and stuck in the most grotesque facts. As the situations cause immediate impact. For has loss of oxygen and unknown toxin. So begin to stop the whirlwind. Your intelligence is intermediate. You're meeting an onslaught, so caution. Files begin to stack. You're wrapped into a ravine. Meanwhile, I'm wild. For the Joker's play is unseen. For having poker's face and wacko. Step back and fold, bitch. Just wait for it. There's much more, kids. Just anticipate and of course fix what's in front and in place. As the stakes are high, 4 motherfuckers are zombified. On drugs, the grind is hustle or get plugged. So what? Shut your muzzle, motherfuckers. Or you'll guzzle your mother's butter. Your best bet is to surrender, motherfuckers. You enter the gauntlet of America's most haunted and wanted people. For this is medieval tactics, Beetle Savage. The sequel is practice of havoc and black magic. For this is Slayer Productions and Vortex. The wager is full of assumptions. You bet nothing's coming. Best accept, you better start running. For it's cunning and I'm hunting my prey. Lanes waste
there's
away.
the rhyming we was waiting on.
To eliminate any further is the murder. The server in dessert is being cursed through an allergic reaction of unsatisfaction. And witches are dead. I'm the master. Sit, sir, mister. I am the minister. In your minuscule, a miniature version that's not working. Just an underserving turd of shit. Curtain frauds just always be a burden. Witches reoccurring in vivid imaginations for the purpose. It's exaggeration, just living and sinning. I'm beginning to realize that I'm just fucking worthless. So let's just set the desk up to toe tag him and bait him. Punch Trump, motherfuckers, we playin'.
Yo, I like how you got
them to split with an axe that I pick. But before that, I'ma continue to blast the back hill room till it's sealed, so no blood can spill through when I kill you. Before we attack quick, catch fix, act as mavericks, but our bad shit that has this rabid nature of tendencies that relentlessly stays in your world as it becomes what it once wasn't, that is now corrupted. Fuck it, having people dug deeper than 6 feet. The heat seeker is the reaper underneath.
What happened? Why you retracted?
Dine and drink wine and sink our teeth in and under as this creeps beat the living shit out of each other just for kicks.
Okay, so I'll say this, right? You know what I'm saying? Again, a piece of me, a piece of me, a piece of me want to hit this button.
The son of Frankenstein, these niggas be taking lives. I created a monster, wolves ready to take your lives.
A piece of me wants to hit this button. A piece of me.
Nah, it's playing. Listen. Here's the freaking thing, right? It's like, you know, we are professionals here. And look, you have the voice and the energy down, right? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, voice and energy freaking there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear the straight lyricism, the hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Off the freaking, you know what I'm saying, rip. You've always freaking had that with most of the records that I've heard from you. It's always just really been trying to get the structure and delivery, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, again, I'm always trying to remind you And, you know what I'm saying, others who may have, you know what I'm saying, a similar sort of like issue sometimes. It's like we have to remember it's in between what we exactly want to freaking say on a record and sort of perform, but then also we have to remember when other people are listening too, right? The best ones are, you know, gonna be delivered in a way where it's easy for us to also, you know what I'm saying, like, again, be in the crowd when your song's playing, and sort of like you had hype men in the song, which I liked. It reminded me of those, you know, old school like Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying, records and shit. Like literally, I think you can hear stuff like that in let me see, what was it like, maybe a Cash was Everything Around Me, you know what I'm saying, you may hear that. I know there's what the neighborhood Spider-Man, like that one right there. Like, most definitely I remember shit like that happening. So I like to sort of call back to that early, you know what I'm saying, hip-hop shit. It wasn't until like maybe like 60% into the song that you sort of started like rhyming on things in a way where I was like, okay, like, see, these are the parts that we were waiting for and stuff like that. A lot of times you can just kind of get into a, you know, let me say some actual shit, but then also, you know, put this lyricism in here and not really think about the structure. And, you know, to some people you're just saying words, but people want to bob their head to your shit and for the words to be freaking dope. It's just really about finding the timing with that. That's just freaking me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys freaking think? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Pablo? Welcome back. The way looking back. He said mixed with like a heavy murder earlier. No, wait, let me go up and then go down like the other way right there. Let me see, where are we at? Okay, so start off with Young Slit had said it sounds like a audio scary story introduction, man. It did. It was listen, it did. It started off freaky, right? You know what I'm saying? But maybe that was to set the tone of what's to come, man. We don't know. Young Slit was like, so you got a message to spread for real. You know what I'm saying? No, wait. He said, no, you got energy and creativity. Just work on your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so here's what I'll add. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you guys make me think of extra shit. I'll also add without a beat. Without the beat, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, you know what I mean? People aren't necessarily listening for a beat when you're hearing an acapella, right? You know what I'm saying? So certain styles are often better in those scenarios, right? You spit the same shit exactly as you freaking did on here, just like we're just kicking that at the bus stop and shit like that. I'm like, hey man, you dope as shit, my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations. To a beat though, bro, it's like very important that we ride the beats, that we figure out those freaking pockets, and you know, those are the things that make us, you know, some of the best freaking artists. When you know where you're gonna go, where you're gonna land on the freaking beat, and you got the freaking lyrics on point, you still got wordplay. Draco, I gave that a freaking 2 out of freaking 10, not freaking bad. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of metal rap mixed with Eminem. Wreck-It said, I don't know why you tried to retract that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That you said it reminds me of heavy metal mixed with Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, like, you know, like metal rap, you know, the first description that you used in there actually still made sense. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was thinking about it right now, it's like, you know, like, listen, metal rap, it feels like, you know, an actual freaking thing or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Heavy metal mixed with rap. You know what I'm saying? We do have a heavy metal trap in the freaking community and shit like that. And you know, there they go. Huh? Pass me them things. Let's get them. Shout out to freaking Master P. Let me see. I can't believe that was Master. That was. Do you notice like how his and all that shit changed and shit like that? Like in that era, you know what I'm saying, he was a little bit more aggressive and shit, you know what I'm saying, until it came to, you know, make him say and then everybody jump up and down right now. Like, calm down, bro. Let me see. Let me go down a little bit. So before you know it, a lot of people might be trying it that way. Trying what? Trying what with that? Mix it with heavy murder, early, on lyrics and shit like that. Why are you streaming early? Leo freaking said. Yo, listen, I am streaming early. You know, listen, I call this, you know, so first of all, anytime I'm streaming early, it's either breakfast with Dorky or you know, the daily Dorky warm up, right? You know what I'm saying? Just to warm up for the freaking day, you know what I'm saying? Let people know that I will be on, you know what I'm saying, later today is freaking well, you know what I'm saying, probably between, you know what I'm saying, 4:20 and something. Hopefully a little earlier than that, but we'll see, you can see. I will probably get off in like 2 hours or something freaking like that or whatnot, but you know what I'm saying, we are writing out freaking right now. Salute to everybody sending in their records, you know what I'm saying. Do have patience, I appreciate it freaking right now. If you do got end up wanting to skip the line like others,
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna choke through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing out.
so did you get my links and stuff like that? Anytime you guys ask that, your email had better start with your YouTube name, otherwise it doesn't make sense. How would I know, man? Yeah, how would I know? You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know, again, you know, you could shoot the email and I can let you know. I can let you know that it came. But we're gonna get right back into free line right now. Let me see, Skylo, I'm so. So mine is LXRB. Let me.
East End gonna keep me a chop. You'll snitch, you a pussy, don't come to my block. Gonna chop on this landing off hard. Ready up on this bitch, so I feel like I fly. Blue fish gonna sleep with the mop. Gonna buy this phone, she giving me top. In the back and I'm sipping on walk. Stop talking this shit, get the fuck in my cock. In the back and I'm smoking a pot. If you talking long gang, little bitch, you shot. You know, cricket the block and we smoking a lot. We dropping up, but my that shit is a flop. You know, Star Gang, little bitch, you shot. 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 On the block and I knew I'm a fiend. Dumbass bitch, get the fuck in the team. I pull up to the back of the truck and I'm sipping that lean. That shit is surprising me. But bro, why the fuck is you acting hard when you really not? Cause when I popped up, you ran over like a little bitch. I know that's a lie. Teflons is still talking shit. Yeah, he's really dead. Living a test. Skylo doing his better than the rest. Motherfuckers fuck cardiac arrest. I don't give a fuck cause he pussy as fuck. C12 in this bitch and I'm throwing it up. B12 in this bitch and I'm dropping that shit. Hey Teflons, you know you flat like shit. Hey Claudia, a little fuck, get put in the pot. I know if your dog is fucking fun. Like bro, my soul was sucking dick. You gonna stop by the hell no. East End gonna keep me a chop. You'll snitch, you a pussy, don't come to my block. Gonna chop on this landing off hard. Ready up on this bitch so I feel like I fly. Blue fish gonna sleep with the mop. Gonna buy that soon, she giving me top. In the back and I'm sipping on walk. Stop talking this shit, get the fuck in my cock. In the back and I'm smoking a pot. If you talking long kind, little bitch, you shot. You know, cricket the block and we smoking a lot. We dropping up, but my that shit is a flop. You know, Star Gang, little bitch, you shot. You know, Star Gang, little bitch, you shot. You know, Star Gang, little bitch, you shot. You know, Star Gang, little bitch, you shot.
Everything died.
Back.
Don't call me your brother, cause nigga, you not. If his ass move walk, you get hit with this chop. Go pick up your man, cause his ass got shot. Like damn, no Tino took it on the high. Oh, you smoke my man, put your ass in the box. 16 in the clip, yeah, I dumped the whole chop. He got poked in his chest that we smoking on fly. Like damn, that nigga got left in a rod. Two straps on deck, if a nigga move walk, he get shot in his neck. If he gets in my man's, then your ass gonna be nice.
Where did he go?
Of course you know my escort, Mr. Jensen.
Why did you? No, you gotta be. You better bring that shit up.
He tried to back up, but I'm quick to reacting. Hop with the V, I told Brody to box. He said you get shot if the yellow was cracking. But nigga, you pussy, you out here lacking. Stop till they block with the Glock on my lap. If a nigga move funny, get shot in his back. Keep on
you like totally turn it down or whatever.
Like how you a Uno ain't throwing no strap.
Like I feel like those parts that are really low were a mistake. It doesn't feel like intentional.
East End gonna keep me a chop. You'll snitch, you a pussy, don't come to my block. Gonna chop on this landing off hard. Ready up on this bitch so I feel like I fly. Blue Beef is gonna sleep with the mop. When I buy her soon, she giving me top. In the bag and I'm sipping on wop. Stop talking this shit, get the fuck in my cup. In the bag and I'm smoking on pipe. If you talking on gang, little bitch, you shot. You know Craig in the block and we smoking a lot. You dropping up, but man, that shit is a flop. You know it's dog gang, little bitch, you shot. You know it's dog gang, little bitch, you shot. You know it's dog gang, little bitch, you shot. You know it's dog gang, little bitch, you shot.
You know, you know. First of all, big freaking salute. Something about it kept me in there. Honestly, y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand a few things, man. What the freaking heck? I have a few different pet peeves on the freaking show. One of them is, you know, sort of like, you know, and I know it's a style, but like, you know, being offbeat, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's still something that I'm not, you know, fully used to and shit like that. But I'm getting to that point of just like understanding sort of like, again, it's a part of the freaking, you know, the zeitgeist for some artists, freaking now and stuff like that. Again, some people are still going to push back. And not, you know, sort of, you know, still see it as an imperfection, right? Because, you know, when you're a little bit of a perfectionist, you want everything to be on point, right? So when it comes to certain stuff like that, you got to know how I usually freaking feel, right? Normally even that like would have had me hitting that Dorky don't freaking play that, you know what I'm saying, on this. Something about the energy though that was put on there, you know, just and the beat. The beat and the energy, like I think kept me in and prevented me from hitting that button because it was just something that I freaking liked. I can't put my freaking finger on it. You know, it almost feels like a what's her name diss record a little bit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like shoot, like that y'all could have made it that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanted to do a Ice Spice diss or some shit. That it almost felt like it would have been one of those and shit like that. But yeah, big salute. Let me know how the freaking people feel, cause yeah, see, lungs lit. I used to have fuck with the energy. I was feeling you. Yep, love the drill for real. Some can do the offbeat flow, right, like MF Doom, but otherwise, it's just required taste and stuff like that. See, not like I like MF Doom, but I don't consider him the same type of, you know, when it comes to that, you know, like we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, more or less like the Blueface style, right? And you know, I think other artists or other people might think will feel like it originated in, you know, other places, sort of like first or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Not just drill in general, but like the sort of rapping slightly off beat, like that specific freaking thing. I'm trying to still figure out where that originated. I personally heard Blueface freaking do that, and I was like, yo, and then suddenly I heard more artists sort of like doing it, and I always was like, you know, like it's a distraction a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent, depending on the artist, how they're doing it, the beat or whatnot. It does become a little bit of a distraction. You want, as a rapper, as an artist, as a hip-hop artist, you want people to 100% pay attention to every single word that you say. Again, when we start putting lists together for like the best rappers, the best hip-hop art, the best artists in general, the best lyrics, like those are the things that we think about. We always come to the freaking lyrics, and I know you guys want to be a part of those things, so sometimes you have to know that, like, sometimes auto-tune might be a distraction, depending on, again, if you know how to use it right and you're not singing. Usually I'm like, don't use it, because that's a distraction. And then, you know, sort of certain styles like the offbeat thing, you know, again, I think it works for a certain selection of freaking artists and energies and stuff like that. He's like, no, we need your top 5 right now. Yeah. Listen, he said, well, I use that even with Blueface, it's a required taste. Yeah. No, hey, big freaking facts. So my top 5 My top 5, man, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if I gotta narrow it, I mean, look, I always have, you know, in a sort of freaking list and shit like that, but there are always bonuses. Just in terms of the freaking industry, you know what I'm saying, artists, it's Eminem, Redman, Ludacris, Royce the 5'9". I gotta think about artists that when they drop some shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, like artists who when they drop, you know, you feel like you shut everything down to check out the album type of freaking shit, right? Who would be that freaking fifth? It's hard, man, because there's everybody from Wu-Tang, Odd Future, I used to have Rozelle on my freaking list freaking too and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we have personalities that I think they match up. ODB is dope as hell. Damn it, man. See, now it's hard. It's hard. This is why it's hard, right? You know what I'm saying? When you go into top 10s and then top 20s and things like that, right? You're allowed more room to sort of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You can think about a Logic, you can think about Joyner Lucas, you can think about you know what I'm saying, a Kendrick and Cole. Like, listen, Kendrick and Cole are on everybody's freaking list, all right? We understand the talent that they have. And the contribution to music in general, to hip hop, just to the creation of music. It is very important that, you know what I'm saying, people acknowledge that the fact that they're still to this day in like people's, you know, they're conversations, you know what I'm saying, for freaking people. When you start talking about top 10s, it's always like Kendrick, Cole, you know what I mean? The fact that they're in there is still a little bit of a show that, yes, hip-hop is still alive. The fact that, you know what I'm saying, Nas was able to freaking come and drop something freaking dope, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, people were able to freaking talk about freaking that. Jay-Z, listen, I had all of these artists in the list at different points in my freaking life. But for me, like, again, Hobson, like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? For me, I like the very animated, the very, you know what I'm saying, goofy, slightly awkward, you know what I'm saying, just the artists that would, you know, make me laugh is really what made me, you know, even more get into, you know what I'm saying, this shit, because it showed me, like, look, I was always, you know, dorky and you know, shit, kind of funny and shit or whatnot, and then sort of actually be able to freaking know that I could freaking rap and take it in many different sectors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Redman was doing it for a freaking while before that, of course, you know what I'm saying? Let's not get it twisted. Okay? When it comes to that goofy shit, Redman busted rhymes, like, they were doing that shit. You know, that's a fact. But it was him who took it to another level, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody until him was like, yo, I live in a trailer. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was on drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're usually like, yes, you talk about the hard shit that you had to do and that you lived through or whatnot. But artists would say it in many different freaking ways. You know, never in sort of a, you know, story. Let me tell a story, be funny with it, animated, use sound effects and shit. It was just different. It was different. So for me, that was my like wake up call. Let me see. Okay, cool. Let me see. You said, okay, so yeah, the artists that left the most impact. I gotta get back in the freaking damn line, man. Hold on. Artists that left the most impact. Yeah, so it's gonna be Redman, Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? Because him also being animated and then coming from the freaking South, that was also something. I'd say those are freaking probably, you know what I'm saying, top 3 at freaking least. Hobson was sort of like, I think, the first indie artist to be in that sort of, you know, let me, you know, influence. Anyways, let's get right back to the...
I know.
And I don't know, like, yeah, Royce.
Be right back.
Still there too. Statin Stars, what up?
Hey. It's been a long time I've been gone, I'm still coming back. 200 packs, glass of that cognac. It's been a long time he been gone, I can't bring him back. I'm insomniac, smoke, call it Similac. Pounds of that green leaf tea, ground the extract. Flow my best rap, true OG. Mama love said I'd be king, love her for that. Same little afro kid going to school and back. Bring the 80s back, love how we live. Despite all the burdens and pains, I did the 90s flat. Been through the roughest patch, look what we did. Never had much, I couldn't touch. I popped the piss in abandoned buildings. All I see is the world we live in. Many victims of wick lines and missing children. Had to go get mines. I hear your cries, mama, please dry your eyes, mama. That's my homie, nah, he ain't had to die like that. What I to do is either me or you.
Shit came out of nowhere. What if you woke up in the freaking morning and had no hair? Would you be like, oh yeah, there's a time when I wanted to be able to freaking go, oh boy, go to Bobo, get your Bobo, but it go, yeah, what was more, yeah,
Right back.
Here we go now.
It's been a long time I've been gone, I'm still coming back. 200 packs, glass of that cognac. It's been a long time he been gone, I can't bring him back. I'm insomniac, smoke, call it Similac. Pounds of that green leaf tea, ground the extract. Flow my best rap, true OG. Mama love said I'd be king, love her for that. Never knew how much I loved her until we lost touch. I got that cold clutch kid, never fold up. Paranoid thinking about calling, I'm thinking say what's up. You know my heart is up, give it till my days is up. You know they say love get you killed, living that street life. I guess I paid the price, shit, can't sleep right. Mama stuck fighting the hood, it's like her whole life. I see your pain, watch this bad turn to good though. I hear your cries, mama, please dry your eyes, mama. That's my homie, nah, he ain't had to die like that. What I to do is either me or you.
He going on adventures. He going on adventures.
Appreciate you, Mary
It's been
Beth.
a long time I've been gone, I'm still coming back. 200 packs, glass of that cognac. It's been a long time he been gone, I can't bring him back. I'm insomniac, smoke, call it Similac. Pounds of that green leaf tea, ground the extract. Flow my best rap, true OG. Mama love said I'd be king, love her for that. What I wouldn't do in this world to bring my brothers back. K, I love you, scrap, think about you, can't relax. Sipping on this liquor, I picture the night you told me black. Get your mind right, fuck all those niggas. Conversations blinking, I'm thinking, remember my homie clap. Nothing's promised, it's a life when we live it. We dying out here living, protecting just what we know. She crying for me to stay, knowing I gotta go. I hear your cries, mama, please dry your eyes, mama. That's my homie, nah, he ain't had to die like that. What I to do is either me or you. She keep asking me. No, I gotta make sure.
Can I stop? Let me stop. Cause I gotta do two things. One,
there can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit
would get weird like too many cooks. Cause it started off and we were like, oh shit. We didn't know where the song was gonna go. And it took us to some places. Also, fun fact, song is
It's
4
been
minutes.
a long time I've been gone, I'm still coming back. 200 packs, glass of that cognac. It's been a long time he been gone, I can't bring him back. I'm insomniac, smoke, call it Similac. Pounds of that green leaf tea, ground the extract. Flow my best rap, true OG. Mama love said I'd be king, love her for that. Same little
afro kid going to school and back. Bring the 80s back, love how we live. Despite all the burdens and pains, I did the 90s flat. Been through the roughest patch, look what we did. Never had much, I couldn't touch. I popped the piss in abandoned buildings. All I see is the world we live in. Many victims of wick lines and missing children. Had to go get mines. I hear your cries, mama, please dry your eyes, mama. That's my homie, nah, he ain't had to die like that. What I do is either me or you.
Let that beat too, huh? I like the cinematography. It feels like movie level shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching real. Listen. Let me tell y'all the quality of this. I think is even better than what Belly 2 what Belly 2 tried to be like. Listen, come on man.
It's been a long time I've been gone, I'm still coming back. 200 packs, glass of that cognac. It's been a long time he been gone, I can't bring him back. I'm insomniac, smoke, call it Similac. Pounds of that green leaf tea, ground the extract. Flow my best rap, true OG. Mama love said I'd be king, love her for that. Never knew how much I loved her until we lost touch. I got that cold clutch kid, never fold up. Paranoid thinking about calling, I'm thinking say what's up. You know my heart is up, give it till my days is up. You know they say love get you killed, living that street life. I guess I paid the price, shit, can't sleep right. Mama stuck fighting the hood, it's like her whole life. I see your pain, watch this bad turn to good though. I hear your cries, mama, please dry your eyes, mama. That's my homie, nah, he ain't had to die like that. What I do is either me or you.
I don't even know if I'm on beat.
It's been a long time I've been gone, I'm still coming back. 200 packs, glass of that cognac. It's been a long time he been gone, I can't bring him back. I'm insomniac, smoke, call it Similac. Pounds of that green leaf tea, ground the extract. Flow my best rap, true OG. Mama love said I'd be king, love her for that. What I wouldn't do in this world to bring my brothers back. Can't I love you scrap, think about you, can't relax. Sipping on this liquor, I picture the night you told me black. Get your mind right, fuck all those niggas. Conversations linking, I'm thinking, remember my homie clap. Nothing's promised, it's a life when we live it. We dying out here living, protecting just what we know. She crying for me to stay, knowing I gotta go. I hear your cries, mama, please dry your eyes, mama. That's my homie, nah, he ain't had to die like that. What I do is either me or you.
No surprise. Alright. Raise some goats at any time, man. You know that you chasing ghosts. Sometimes freaking the people wanna raise because when they go freaking they stay so close, man, you know what, man, they gave the most of they good looking the day, no,
lives. I created a monster, wolves ready to take your lives. Frightening, was like this till indictments came. I'm just writing this pain, used to write on the train. No bars, just tag names. No disrespect, then the mag aim. 100 yards, that's the mag range. Black brains, tattoos, rep from where my man slain. Brand new chain from Willie Rocks, it's the damn
shame. It's a damn shame, fool. So first of all, big freaking salute to Mr. INF freaking black man, you know what I'm saying? First of all, man, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, let me bring this freaking back. And 5, 4, 3. It's good to be able to see more videos, you know what I'm saying, from the freaking team and shit like that. People don't freaking know. No, all right, you know what I'm saying? I get to go through. For some of you guys, when you have seniority in the building, eventually, you know what I'm saying, how you know, maybe how you came into the show or what you've brought to the show itself will be a story that you know we tell the grandkids of the Dork Squad for you to hear. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so Staten Stars, I think they have sort of like, I'll say that first year of me doing this show, sort of like seniority and shit like that, like being a part of the community. What I always appreciated was, until they had popped up at that time, it's like we had a lot of sort of like randomness of, you know, the type of records that we would get. Sometimes, you know, same old whatnot, but Staten Stars would come through and inject that, like, you know, that real, you know, hip hop, that shit that I honestly grew up with that, you know what I'm saying, that Wu-Tang era type shit that you know what I'm saying, and I never lost a love for that. So when I started hearing, you know what I'm saying,
41st side of 12th Street, I'm well connected, niggas know me. Pack heat, you know I gotta get it poppin'. Gun shopping, the end is getting real close.
The son of Frankenstein, these niggas be taking lives. I created a monster, wolves ready to take your lives. Frightening, was like this till indictments came. I'm just writing this pain, used to write in the train, no bar.
You know, I was highly appreciative of just the fact that they were still out there making music like that today. You know what I'm saying? For me as just a fan of that type of freaking shit, right? It's still important to see artists like that out there freaking doing it and shit like that. Cause again, y'all, if y'all know my freaking style, I'm kind of different and shit or whatnot, and it takes a lot to sort of, you know, not just do the same thing everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, when you start off, you hit one of those 2 points of like, yo, I want to do what my peers are doing. Oh, you could just make easy money by doing this. You know what I'm saying? You either go that way or you try your best to freaking, you know what I'm saying, sound original and or keep a certain type of music freaking alive and shit like that. And I feel like, you know, you guys have been doing your freaking part, and I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, again, you guys continuously moving out here. I thank you. Hold on, let me add that to the playlist. You guys give your overall thoughts in the freaking chat and stuff like that. You guys do not have to freaking agree. If you're on the flip side, you could be like, oh no, hell no, that shit is dated, son. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. Everybody has the right to feel how they want to, right? But I feel like we have to, you know, when we hear something freaking good, really truly appreciate it. And let the artists know that they're doing something that is worth, you know what I'm saying, listening to and shit, you know what I'm saying. So added that to the That Dorky hip hop freaking playlist, of course. And let me freaking see. He said nah, and then what was that? So he said nah, cause seeing rappers doing it right gives me, yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, we need, it's like it's representation, right? You know, again, when you start off this music stuff, you either are gonna fall into one of those two categories. You're gonna go like, oh, I need no one's gonna listen to me if I don't. Like, again, if you hear everybody say hip hop's dead and like nobody listens to lyrics, and then you take that approach when you go into making music, you're doing it freaking wrong. You need to 100% figure out exactly what you want to do, what you want to put out, how you truly do want to be freaking seen and shit like that. And, you know, again, everybody wants to be in certain circles when it comes to the type of artist, the type of events that they're invited to, all that different type of shit. I get that as freaking well or whatnot. You know, it just really depends on, you know, what you like and sort of like what you want to be a part of, to be freaking honest and shit like that, and do that to the freaking max. Make sure you're consistent. Make sure you put your love and your heart into it, man. Like, don't settle for being okay. Don't settle for being, you know what I'm saying, as I always say, you're either gonna be the artist that people, when your song comes on, they still talking and having a whole conversation over your shit. You know what I'm saying? Your shit's dope, but it's in the background, right? Or you're gonna be the artist that people go, wait, shut the hell up, turn the shit up, right? And it's really gonna depend on what you do to the record. Always think about that when you go into any freaking record. Do I want people to turn it up or turn it down? You know what I'm saying? Two choices. You're only given One of the freaking two. And I do not see anybody as a freaking right now in the freaking skip line and shit like that. So we should be back in the free line, but I will check. I will freaking check and freaking see what the heck is happening. I'm about to get a Smith & Wesson. About to freaking future freaking lesson. Hold on. Nope, we're good freaking there. Let me check the PayPal. Super chat is also in available. Now we good. I think we're good. So we can go back in. Unless, was this yesterday or today? If I was me and you were you and he was him, then wait a second.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Then wait a second, man. Wait and listen, man. I can't. Nah, man. Oh, Young Slit, I think you are next up. Let's see, Young Slit with Peace of Mind. Gotta find a peace, man. Different artist. Let's see. Let's bring you on in, my brother. Hey, my brothers and sisters, do you ever like eating? Do you ever like eating? Do you ever like eating?
Gotta hit you with some smooth shit, baby.
Hit us with that smooth shit, man.
Now we all searching for one thing, and one thing only.
What is that?
Hey, all we searching for is peace of mind. Some find it in the night. Turn on the lights. Others in the lines. Don't they have to write? But we all alive. Just a peace of mind. Peace of mind. I'm gone, I'm lit. Who lit slick, get down like this? See, I've a couple sips, just took a couple hits, but I never near just trip out like this. I'm
what
in
up,
a different space. Let's step out these different ways. I'm trying to be your main. How you walking around with that waist to face? When my heart will break, but I'll be okay. Knowing I got to be your thing. Please don't get me wrong, I ain't sipping. Just had to get a taste. Baby, sweet with all I take. You're 666, bitch, born and raised. Caramel skin, let me be a glaze. Think about you life every day. So you're too damn fine. All we searching for is peace of mind.
That's right,
Some
that's
find
right,
it
that's
in
right.
the night. Turn on the lights.
Others
in the lines. Don't they have to right? But we all alive. Just a peace of mind. Peace of mind.
It doesn't seem like it's over.
Hard Reaper, Charlie type. Baby live inside my mind. She a damn good high. Cocaine bitch, headlines. Yeah, I want all the time, pay the
It's
price
like
with my life. Been searching for a sign, please just stay right by my side and hold me through the night like it's freezing tonight. Only thing that made me feel right, I know it's not right, but the way you hold me tight made me feel divine. Got me seeing the light flashing right before my eyes, where you looking so fine.
I feel like if I was stoned out of my mind, I wouldn't mind this. Oh man, dog. See if you can die. Okay, so I'm gonna peg this down to, like, you know what I'm saying, some slight stoner shit, right? That's what I'm gonna say.
Divide, multiply, transition. Digital molecular transmission. Destroy, manifest, transform.
You know what I'm saying? But just cause I hit that button don't mean I don't wanna hit this one.
Seriously feel like I'm trapped in the matrix, cause nothing feels real like a basket of fake shit. If you ain't got skills but you rap, then you ain't shit. They said if you like old school rap, then you ain't shit, but
I really feel like I'm trapped in the matrix, cause nothing feels real like a basket of fake shit. If you ain't got skills but you rap, then you ain't shit. I'd rather take the blue pill and crash in the basement.
Ay, carnada. Listen, Oh yeah, Lucky, give me your. Let me know your email, my brother. My brother. Oh no, I got it. Never mind. Listen. So here's the freaking thing, right? The performance, like what you were saying, things like freaking that. You know what I'm saying? I think needed a lot more work. Like the writing, somewhat of the confidence, the mix, things like that. You know, the standard stuff. The standard stuff. Get it all done. You know, but in terms of the vibe, right? You know, like we talk, like again, I gotta make a cutaway for like the whole what type of music I think something would be. If it would be background music or if it would be something that people would completely tune in to and like, you know what I'm saying, give their full undivided freaking attention. It's when I think people would sort of like, you know, it's a background, you know what I'm saying, record. Again, you throw you're rolling up, probably not, like you gotta already be in that I'm stoned out of my mind sort of like state to sort of like really appreciate the energy that's sort of there. Then again, the mix sort of like makes it weird because it just makes it feel like you're underwater and being slightly electrocuted at the same time. You know, which again, as some trippy stoner shit, you appreciate a little bit more, right? So in its current state, if used in like a comedy movie or some shit like that, some new Harold and Kumar go to that dorky review show or some shit like that, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? We definitely plop that shit in there, you know what I'm saying, as they're watching the show. And then on my show, I watch a video at which this song comes on. Big Figure salute. And he said, the words still need production and not where I want to be with lyrics and stuff. That I'm not gonna lie, man. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? As I said earlier, you got to see where you want to be as an artist. What do you want to be seen, right? You know what I'm saying? When you come at this record with that sort of style, right? Like, for others, is that your dominant style? Do you come at it with that energy? Do you always use that effect and all that? And you know, like I personally don't know what you want to sort of like be marketed as and shit like that. But I do feel, again, I feel like whenever I'm sort of like pointing y'all towards that like stoner centric sort of area and shit like that, again, you can sort of feel the energy that you guys tend to like putting off. And it does need to be on that right production. Mix is very important as well. You want people to really, you know, I feel like the right people could skateboard to that, you know, since smoke out. Hey, by the way, you popped up in my feed, so tough, man. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you. I got you. You coming up right now. You got a 2-song freaking submission, so we'll get that in there. Johnny Boy was like, "Can we get some fire? Don't forget." Let me see. Big Dizzy said, "Hey, everyone, Nonsenze. I sent in a beat I think you might fuck with. That's what's up." You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. When young Slit says, "I'm honestly trying everything this early in my career. I made an indie song." Yeah, man. Listen. First of all, that is just good artist research right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should every once in a while experiment to really see if, you know, like what are your best styles, you know what I'm saying, when you come on a record. There are artists who can do several different things really good. Then there are some times where like we're really good at one thing and need to like just perfect freaking that or whatnot. Let's get right to the freaking skip.
I just need you to, can you please just go? We all need pizza, so I make weird music. I got pizza if you need them, PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowning. You wanna stay down then?
Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the. Give me.
Alright, so the first song, what is it? High Brighter Ring. Which one? Is it called Ring? Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, so Loki Savage unreleased Ring. I just put both of these in here. Keep that up the whole time. That way we can sort of like get in that. I should just be able to bring this on over. Give me a second to throw it on the screen. Y'all can't even, like, I forgot I'm still on the thing over here. I'm doing different stuff on my screen and shit. All right, yeah, there we go. Here we go.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Appreciate the donation for the skip, yeah. Woo.
Ring, ring. Here goes the tone. Something is wrong. Wishing you pick up the phone. Ring, ring. I'm all alone.
I'm letting you know right now, this is probably gonna be my ringtone by the end of the day.
My own. I need a house, need a home. Ring, ring. Holding my heart where somebody belongs. I need to know what's going on. Ring, ring. Answer the phone, please, if you don't. Cause we pulling up if you want. Ring, ring. Now I'm just texting. You read my message. You saying nothing got me stressed. Ring, ring. Pull up on your porch, knocking at your door. They go to bell, you can't ignore. Ring, ring. I know you hear me knocking at your door. Ring, ring. I hit the bell, then I ring a little more. Your love's all I need, what I'm craving for. Misery, agony, pulling up, wanna explore. In my brain, but your love makes that change. I wanna give you all of mine. I wanna make it rain. Wanna cup you up, make you mine. Give you bling bling. Why if you here's a diamond, a ring ring, ring ring. There goes the tone. Something is wrong. Wishing you pick up the phone. Ring ring. I'm all alone. I'm on my own. I need a house, need a home. Ring ring. Holding my heart where somebody belongs. I need to know what's going on. Ring ring, answer the phone, please if you don't. Busy pulling up if you want. Ring ring, now I'm just texting. You read my message. You saying nothing got me stressing. Ring ring, pull up on your porch, knocking at your door. They go to bell, you can't ignore. I know you're different, you're beautiful, terrific. You come through, be dripping. Shh, just listen. You cute little hottie. Blue-eyed blonde, curvy with butterfly tats all on her body. Pick up when I ring, ring. Here goes the tone. Something is wrong. Wishing you pick up the phone. Ring, ring. I'm all alone. I'm on my own. I need a house, need a home. Ring, ring. Holding my heart where somebody belongs. I need to know what's going on. Ring, ring. Answer the phone, please if you don't. Miss me pulling up if you want. Now I'm just texting. You read my message. You saying nothing got me stressed. Ring, ring. Pull up on your porch. Knocking at your door.
Listen, not bad. Some people are gonna be in a to each his own zone, but I'm just trying to change the way you make music, cause I know you're miserable. Why don't you do something different and get like Wu-Tang and be lyrical now? You know what I'm saying? Big freaking salute, you know what I'm saying? A little bit in that, you know, that XX vibe, you know what I'm saying? That Uzi, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know where it's at, right? But I actually appreciate it, right? When it comes to any melodic record and sort of like record in that freaking style, for me, I'm always listening for, again, like melodies and different things like that I like. And I feel like, you know, he had not only had sort of like decent melodies on here, that are catchy. Ring, ring. Again, some people I know might, I can just tell. Some people are gonna find it annoying. Some people are gonna absolutely freaking love it and shit like that. It's gonna be split down the freaking middle sometimes. But I hear and I see the freaking talent in there. Some parts do need to be mixed a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, your vocal was a little low on a certain, you know what I'm saying, part, then you would come back freaking up. So just needs to be, you know, in the right levels and just, you know, have that professional mix and master. But then after that, I definitely would take this to like lyric video, you know, possibly freaking actual video and stuff like that. And as I said in the chat, man, listen, this made me for real, like I was like, you know, this is perfect for, you know, a ringtone completely, you know, as anyone's calling, immediately it just freaking pops on. You just get to go. Wait. Where does it start off? Let me see. Try to see where. Cause you need the lower tone too. You need that lower tone.
Ring ring, here goes
close the door. Something is
Okay, so then right there,
you pick up the phone.
I'd probably start it right there and shit like that. Most other people would probably use when the drums are freaking in there and shit like that. Either way, you get the freaking chorus in there. You know what I'm saying? That shit, you know, either being a alarm clock or someone calling you. I guarantee people start asking, yo, where'd you get that ringtone and shit? You know what I'm saying? Even though we're not in that sort of like, you know, that like we can literally add any song as a ringtone now, but there still is the ability to sort of like, you know, have your sit for sale as a ringtone or whatnot. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make it popular to like, you know, to for real have a ringtone again and shit. You kind of inspired that thought. He said, honestly, I knew it was a give or take, but thank you for the honesty. That's what I keep telling him I do. That's what I keep telling him I do. Yeah, man, listen. Do that. Get that one right. How what was it? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Not bad in terms of the freaking time. You know, whether you, again, I always tell freaking artists, whether or not you guys want to extend, I do not make things short, right? For the sake of people supposedly having short attention spans, right? You know what I'm saying? Just do whatever you feel is always right for the song. And again, if you trust me, because a lot of times we will feel a beat so much we will want to put more. And sometimes like that second or third verse, you know what I'm saying, is often the best verse, the most favorited. You think about different ways to approach the different verses when you sort of give yourself sort of more room and more time. You also allow yourself to be able to have, you know, and features, different collabs and stuff like that with different artists, like you and sort of a female, you know, vocalist or something like that on that. Would sort of be dope or whatnot. Like I was trying to answer the phone, but then your face was weird or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she about to say. Listen. Let's get into the second. Let's get into the second. You know, but yeah, listen, y'all know what I'm talking about. I was just trying to give a small example. All y'all need to think about is what kind of female artist that would be.
She was like, you were trying to freaking text me.
Hold on, quick. Where is?
I feel like Sheldon.
So this one is
I feel like Howard.
Big Bang Theory.
I feel like Raj.
Hey.
Am I gonna find time pretty?
Shout out to Big Bang.
Lena, showing I flex, low-key, I'm a trophy winner. Am I gonna find time pretty penny? So I'm finna take her out to dinner. Yeah, I'm overzealous, making you all tight, getting you super jealous. Making out speaking all facts like Sheldon, speaking all cats, so you in the clip. But zing, I hope you all catch the phrase, get some ring. I'm not the one that you blame. I know that you hear what I'm saying, but if you're not buying it, I put me a hot wallet, pull it up on the scene for the bread. You better not play, just give me all of it. Ain't my problem, cause I ain't the one who just started this end. Like a horny engineer, I never joke about math or sex. So if you send me a text, I'm like, how baby, I respond with that as a bet. If you got some friends, tell me what they on. My boy Ross can help them get along. Play their favorite song, every girl, come on. I just want you to see the wrong. Game time, baby, I run me some doom. Turn it off cause it's getting scary. Ask little mama if she wanna physically see and feel in my Big Bang Theory. Already know I can give it to you, girl. I be giving off Big Bang Therapy. Big Bang energy. Haters gon' hate cause they cannot get rid of me. Like, what is he talking about? Who is this boy, the riddler? You get on rid of me and I ain't no fiddler. I ain't beat for your fiddler, it's getting serious. Gotta get for your girl, heard you ask her what it is that you carry. Give to my gender, cool but kind. I'm at your pretty, I'm talking like dinner. It's okay, I'm sorry about Amy. Cause after me, she just ain't been the same for you lately. She might wanna date me, why were you hate? You mad cause you can never outgame me, never outrace me. Time to switch things up and over to the space. I feel like Leonard, showing a flex. Low, I'm a trophy winner. And my girl a fine dime, pretty penny. So I'm finna take her out to dinner. Yeah, I'm overzealous, making you all tight, getting you super jealous. Making us speaking on facts like Sheldon, speaking on cats, so you ain't in clear. But zing, I hope you all catch the phrase, just a ring. I'm not the one that you play, but know that you hear what I'm saying. But if you're not buying it, I put me a hot wallet, pulling up on the scene for the bread, so you better not play. Just give me all of it, ain't my problem, cause I ain't the one who just started this end. Like a horny engineer, I never joke about math or sex. If you send me a text, I'm like, have a baby, I respond with that as a bet. If you got some friends, tell me what they on. My boy Ross, yeah, help them.
I see you, JLC.
Their favorite song, every girl, come on. I just want you to see the wrong. Game time, baby, I run me some doom. Turn it off, cause this is scary. As little mama, if she wanna physically see and feel in my Big Bang Theory. I already know I can give it to you, girl. I be giving off Big Bang Therapy. Big Bang energy, haters gon' hate cause they cannot get rid of me. Like, what is he talking about? Who is this boy, the riddler? You can unrid of me and I ain't no fiddler. I ain't beat for your fiddling. It's getting serious. Gift for your girl, ain't you curious? Yeah, gift for my generals. Up to courage, not to
I got some big accolades and some critique about this one. I'll tell you right now. First of all, I'm a hit there. First of all, this is freaking crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Because finally, wait, we got to go into different freaking areas. I feel like I should start with the critique first and then go into the good stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? The critique is probably just wanting a little bit more variety when it came to like the melodies and stuff like that. I did feel on this one you did stay in your comfort zone, like you stayed sort of like in the low tones and you did the high tones as an ad-lib when I felt like I wanted to hear some of the main vocals, you know what I'm saying, fluctuate in different parts. And again, when you guys do melodic records at all and you sort of approach these records, I always give you the advice of trying to think about it like an R&B singer. When R&B singers do freaking records, and the ones that you know every word for word, is usually because every word has a different freaking note and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying, will sort of, you know, allow the people who are listening to the song to have many different favorite parts that you approach or whatnot. Just like think about it like that for future records. Some people are completely fine with you know what I'm saying, sort of, you know, some things that have a repetitive vibe. But to the good thing of this shit, right? There's something that I've always been telling certain freaking artists, man. You know, there will be artists who will have songs that are influenced or named that sometimes it is an influence in name alone, right? They'll say Charlie Sheen or whatnot is the name of the song. Then like somewhere in the chorus, they'll just say the word Charlie Sheen, but there won't be too much in terms of references and you know, the theme to the overall freaking song. Like again, they'll stop too short, won't really get as creative as one can freaking be, right? And I've been telling like artists like, bro, sometimes you gotta go all in, right? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is what he did with this song, right? You know what I'm saying? When you got a song like Big Bang Theory, fans of the Big Bang Theory are going to expect, you know what I'm saying, like again, stuff that they are familiar with, at least in subject freaking matter, right? So if you can always find ways to lump things like that into, you know what I'm saying, the record, you know, references, and then having them, you know, be referenced with something that also, you know, is in like hip hop or rap, and then, you know, what you're talking about, like those moments make everything all the more worth it, right? It allows you to really imagine the show and almost a low-key like little mini music video in your head while you're listening to the song. He had tons of references in there for people who watched the freaking show. And then if you didn't watch the show, like, you know what I'm saying, I think the song is still fairly freaking enjoyable. It makes you wonder about the freaking shit. Mainly with most things, I don't be hearing, like, I'll have a lot of artists who have a song kind of like that, but it'll be like, you know, some anime title or something, and they won't go all in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you had one thing that you said of, you know, the reference to the thing, and I'm like, yo, if you go full-fledged, man, you can cross over to a few different genres, like the nerdcore crowd, the people who like actually watch a show or a cartoon or a comic or whatever the thing is, video game, the people who are real religious about that, it'll become somewhat of their soundtrack while they're, you know, doing some kind of event or something like you want to have those kind of scenarios. So I do appreciate that you took it a little bit of a step further. Just wanted more variety in the sort of like the melodies and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a big bet. I definitely appreciate that. ATR Media said, yeah, that's fire though. Dorky, he said, can I use my Tucson by the bag got redeemed from last show? You have to send it with that hashtag in the subject line in order to actually officially put it in. Let me see. Yeah, man. Listen, big freaking salute. We do have another skip, I think, from JOC. So let's go ahead and put that in right freaking now.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had.
Let's get you in right here with Stand By. I see you. Yeah, man. I mean, like, you have trust, like, bruh. I get hundreds of songs per freaking episode, man, and hundreds of artists who do pretty much that same thing, and that's always sort of like my same complaint of, like, you know, like you're luring fans of the other thing in, right? Hold on, let me add this to the. You're luring fans of the thing in, but then sort of it'll be a little bit of a bait and switch where, again, they're not really treated to something that could truly play as a soundtrack to when they're thinking about the show or the, you know, sort of freaking thing. But that's the best way to go. We got JOC right freaking now with Stand By. Y'all know what it is. 1 to 10. Any and all feedback, welcome.
Clear skies in the sunrise, Cartier's on my eyes, cool breeze on my skin. I'm on a natural high. Ain't no worry in the world when she's by my side.
Nice.
Oh yeah. When the problems come, oh no, she won't run, she won't run, she don't move, oh no, she stands by me. Yeah, she gon' stand by me. Oh, she gon' stand by me.
Everybody.
She don't play about her man. She stands by me. Yeah. Everything she do with me, I'm mine. Trust me when I say that love is hard to find. The type of girls don't come around often. And looking for them's exhausting. I found the one. Thank God I found the one. Thank God I found the one. Oh, when the problems come, oh no, she won't run, she don't move, oh no, she stands by me. Yeah, she gon' stand by me. Whoa, she gon' stand by me. She gon' ride. She don't play. She don't about her man. Oh no, she stands by me. Yeah, stands by me.
And other people when they stand by me.
If I got a problem, she gon' slide with me.
And other people when
Just to let you guys know, we do got to get off at 11:45 my time. It is 11:09. I'll try to get as many records played before then. Do know I will come back later freaking today, just in case some of you guys do not get played or whatnot. But with that, I will not hit the run it backs for the remainder of the records, just so we can try to fit as many records in here. As for this record right here,
I'm just trying to make the music that I would want myself to listen to, cause no matter what I do, I still be this guy that's so invisible. I'm just trying to change the way you make music, cause I know you're miserable. Why don't you do something different and get like Wu-Tang and be lyrical?
first of all, man, you know, I love when we get like songs that allow me to really go in depth and then show examples of previous stuff that I, you know, had been talking about on other episodes and blah, blah, blah. This is another one of those, right? I talk about sort of when you guys go into doing covers, when you guys go into doing like covers of records, it's like, you know, you never want to sort of like do the exact same record, right? Like, again, same production or everything, and then you do it, because in those situations people will expect you to sound like one-to-one like the artist, or you know, they're, you know, gonna feel some type of freaking way or whatnot. If you're not good as, or, you know, slightly better, then, you know, there's almost no reason to do those. But when you change up the production, right, you know what I'm saying, like, this is, you know, a perfect way to still be able to, you know, monetize a record and then pay homage to the original record at the same time. You know, I felt like the vocals and everything were, you know what I'm saying, of course, freaking on point. I almost felt like, yo, somebody gonna use that at their wedding, you know what I'm saying, or while they're just chilling on the beach, man. Like, it feels smooth, it feels, you know what I'm saying, very intimate, you know what I'm saying, romantic for freaking some. And, you know, I think it just has a real good vibe, especially, again, considering the original song. And where, you know, sort of like that again, completely different vibe, completely different type of production and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a really good version, most definitely. I appreciate this spin, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's out of everywhere. Hey, that's what's up, man. Like, hey, you know, we definitely shoot. Do you take request? You might want to start doing that too. You might want to, like, you know, try to you know, get your, you know, YouTube shorts or whatever, or is it reels? I forget now. I'm so lost of like what uses what, and even freaking more. There's shorts, reels, and some other freaking shit or whatever. But the whole point is do some things, man, where you do like your versions of like your favorite songs from other artists or something like that. Do like a project and then like start taking I guarantee you will, you know, create a freaking whole following off of freaking that or whatnot. Because again, people, you know, they're gonna know some of the freaking songs, but the pool is gonna be you doing your version of it, right? You know what I'm saying? In the same way where you did this, where you're taking sort of the different approach or whatnot. I mean, I would usually call that the voice effect or whatnot. On The Voice, they kind of do that from time to time. They don't like doing, you know, your typical American Idol, same old. ATR with a freaking 9 out of freaking 10 on that. 9 also from Mary Beth. Great remix on that. Beautiful voice. Can I get an army discount and shit? Have you watching Dork Undercover, man? I be telling you, man. Wait, listen. I tell you.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be.
So this is the one song. This is the one song skip from Loki. He put one more skip in to get it in there, man. Listen, you get it. Strangers. Is this an official video or what?
And shawty looking at me like we strangers, like we ain't one and the same girl, we together, we in danger. Just like should be red, I can take you to Topanga. Promise to know you better, girl, even if I know you dangerous. And shawty looking at me like we strangers, like we ain't one and the same girl, we together, we in danger. Just like should be red, I can take you to Topanga. Promise to know you better, girl, even if I know you dangerous. Shawty real dangerous, it's the reason she hang with me. Shawty really will pay for me. For her, I know I'll pay for free. Not the jealous type, she keep banging me. All night entertaining me. Trying to be the one taming me. Her beauty ain't enough to tame this beast. And I'm still the same. So, there ain't no change in me. New spots, how to change the scene. A lot of people around me fake. They always trying to change their team. Straight out the grass next to me. In the way that you baiting me. When you try, let's go ahead, put it up for a debate and see. That's so dangerous. So Shawty coming long as she can bring the angel dust. Now I see it all clear. We switch the angle up. Do things ain't strange to her. I ask her what we in danger of. Maybe cause all the angel dust. Maybe cause we on the stars or the moon. That's where all the angels was. Everything's like a full word, but still, it ain't strange to us. No, it ain't strange to us. Live my life real dangerous. I live my life real dangerous. Shawty looking at me like we strange. to Topanga. Promise to know you better, girl, even if I know you dangerous. And she know I'm dangerous, main reason why she paid for me. Reason she wanna hang with me, thinking that she was made for me. Sorry girl, don't you make it see. I can't wait and you making me. You steady chasing me, then throws away heartbreaking me. And that's why I'm up all night, and I'm steady chasing dreams. Cause chasing you been one big game of Maybelline. So I'm going down the next road, wonder wherever it's taking me. Don't wanna endanger her, so I send that girl an invite into the endanger club, where everyone is dangerous. Don't you hit my phone, I'll answer just to hang it up. I just need to love myself, figure out the old me, get rid of the old me. No more long nights being lonely. Shawty looking at me like we strangers, like we want the same girl, we together, we in danger. Just like I can take you to the
That shit sticks in my head, man.
Girl, even if I know you dangerous. Shawty real dangerous, it's the reason she hang with me. Shawty really would pay for me. For her, I know I pay for free. Not the jealous type, cause she begging me. I'm not entertaining me. Trying to be the one shaming me, but her beauty ain't entertaining speeds. Shawty looking at me like we strangers, like we one of the same girl, we together, we in danger. Just like Trippie Redd, I could take you to Topanga. Promise to know you better, girl, even if I know you dangerous. Yeah.
Alright.
What did I just do to my jaw? Yo. That's what I get. That's what I get. First of all, yo, son. First of all, man, you know what I'm saying? What did I want to say? So, ironically, right, on sort of the last one you had, I think I had a criticism about wanting to hear sort of like, you know, different varieties of blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I felt like somewhat of an approach that you took on that last one, you know what I'm saying, that you also kind of took here somewhat. I think worked a little better on here, right? Because again, he has the high tones, right? You know what I'm saying? On this one, I think the high ones, you know what I'm saying, are more the main one, especially freaking on that chorus. And then he has sort of a lower tone as the freaking ad lib or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, are able to fluctuate, you know what I'm saying, throughout. I felt like the mixing was freaking good on this one, and sort of like bringing those elements freaking in. You know, yeah, I think it worked a little better on this one. I could hear, and again, I had to ask if there was a trippy influence, because I can really hear you know what I'm saying, the influence in there. And you know, honestly, for each person, right, it's always gonna fluctuate how different people feel about certain artists, certain vibes, certain styles. You know, I tend to like the artists that you get to hear more of their voice, you know what I'm saying? Which again, I think I was able to freaking hear more freaking within here. When we hear more of your voice than sort of an effect that you're adding, and you're still able to freaking get in there with the melodies and do what you're trying to freaking do. I think like those are some of the best freaking songs. Because again, you have no distraction really for people and shit like that. There are also sometimes when artists will put too many ad-libs in too many places, and the ad-libs will be like them, you know what I'm saying, screaming all over the place and not necessarily being cohesive with the song, and stuff like that or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like I really got anything too much of that freaking here or whatnot. So I liked the overall performances about that. ATR gave it a 7. Jay Swift gave it a 7. ATR said this is fire. ATR with a freaking 8.3 on that. And then let me see if you actually sent your skip, because we gotta hurry up and get that in. Okay, so you're redeeming the one that you won, so we'll go ahead and put that one into song.
I just need you to, can you please just go? We all eat pizza, so I make weird music. I got pizza if you need them, PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just, yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowning. You wanna stay down there?
I got about 25 minutes. Go. Come on. right, there we go. All right, aggressive. Broadway flow. Everybody knows about your mama's daddy. Hey, y'all want me to do more morning shows like this?
Y'all want me to freaking do morning shows? A lot of times, man, you know what, homie, it's boring though.
Cannot take it. My heart's been racing. Pedal on the gas, I gotta make it. Keep my family close in the bag, I've been chasing. Money chasing. Friends were here, now they're fading. Shit is crazy, shit is getting outrageous. Look up in the sky, right, star in the making. Teachers used to laugh at me and now they hate to say it. Yeah, I'm a star in the making. Hate to say it. I'm a star in the making.
We got about 25 more minutes, but we gotta head out and then we'll be back later. You made this like very atmospheric. How y'all feel about this one, 1 to 10?
You made it very atmospheric. Some of the freaking parts, man, are right up freaking front, but the other parts you can't hear it. You're wondering what the hell like happened. Are they like fearing the freaking fact that we're listening? I don't know what the heck I'ma listen to this.
Okay, whatever. Big freaking salute. What you guys think about that right there? They go ahead and put that in the chat for the people, so they can be like, what? That shit is crazy. Let me get that. So I like the overall freaking vibe, right? You know what I'm saying? I like the vibe. I like the atmosphericness in it. But then part of me was probably thinking like if it was a little bit freaking too much and too many sort of parts, right? Like it's a good vibe, right? You know what I'm saying? I could see this at some kind of like family, you know, some family dinner, Thanksgiving kind of, you know what I'm saying, moment when, like, again, you put this song behind when you're just cooking some Thanksgiving dinner and family, everybody at the house, you know, having a good time, kids playing, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has that kind of vibe to it. But with that said, because of how you sort of like did the mix on certain parts and made, you know, the vocals sort of like filtered out in the background, you know, it does become more of the complete background music freaking to that. But you want, I think, the overall verses to matter just in the freaking same, like they do. You can hear them when you're, you know, tuning in or whatnot. But you know, up front. Let's go ahead and get the second record. See, of course, how we feel about that one. 8.2 from J Swift on that one right there. And let's see. But yeah, I like that freaking vibe and shit. That I felt like, you know what I'm saying, that was on. He drinking a beer on the porch or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You appreciate what's up or whatnot. This one is called Fever Dream. No More Parties. ATR media, you already know. Same vibe, but for some reason I feel like it's gonna work on this one.
I like this vibe. Hold up.
Empty space, out of space, I'm just out of orbit. Thought that you would never change, but you let me notice that you would never be the same. This shit I'm going global. Hope you just keep that same energy. I'm trying to hide from my enemies. Lot of my enemies are frenemies, hiding from fake energy. People always change on me. That's okay, I plant the seed and make a money tree. And we just stack it. They hating, cause we been getting to this paper and staying out the way. I don't know how long I can stay, making all this money moolah. I don't know how long I can stay. Ain't no more parties for me.
We got till 11:45.
Ain't no more parties for me. Ain't no more parties for me. We've been staying out the way, making all this money moolah. I don't want no parties today. Thought you said it all made. It was all jealousy, hatred and envy. I can never stay around, crawling when I was on the ground. Nobody helped me out, I don't even understand how another man can hate on another man. Like damn. Like damn. Like damn. How can you hate on another man? How can you hate on another man?
I like that effect though.
Lot of times when I want it, freaking on my time, on my grind, like I'm an electro. What the fuck am I freaking about to do, man? You like, heck no, freaking don't freaking try to flow that ish, man. You can't do that. Let's go. Let's try the chubs. Chris Lowe would be dope as hell on this too. And trying to find the beat of mine. Ooh. You try to find a beat of mine, yeah. You try to find a beat of mine, yeah. Ooh.
What up, Dak? All right, man. Big freaking salute. Good job.
Taking my time, destined to shine. The essence of love when I'm writing these rhymes to show you that lyrics is fine. When they be coming from high, one of a kind. Never go blind. Give me your time. Drop of a dime, cleansing your mind. Why would I sign? Please, this is the sign. No ceiling for me, though it feel like a prime. Purpose is plain, rare, though it might feel I'm insane. Ring on my queen, love, changing her name. Vision done changed, perfect approach is my aim. Pardon my flame, I be the one without chains.
All right.
I ain't no slave, friend of the Lord.
So this one out of the freaking two, man, I definitely like better. If you know me, you know my freaking show, you know the Biania or whatnot. I absolutely love vibes, you know what I'm saying? Things that just, again, put you in a certain freaking state of just a little bit of relaxation and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You can roll up, you know what I'm saying, smoke some ganja and shit or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You can ride on the freeway like the sunset is setting, you're freaking coming up, y'all know what it is. And this freaking had that. You know, there again, I always like to talk about when I hear a similarity to sort of like another artist from the community who you know, somewhat gets in there or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? Versace is another artist that I would definitely love to see and hear y'all freaking go in there. So that line is pretty freaking long, so we definitely will not get to everybody because we only have 15 more minutes and stuff like that. So if you want a guaranteed play, you probably are going to have to skip the line and stuff like that. In fact, I will do one free skip right now to the first Dork squad that I see in the freaking chat. That's capital D, lowercase O-R-K, capital S, Q-W-A-D. You know what I'm saying? First person that I see to hashtag that. And again, everybody's going to see it, so there's no cheating for anybody. And I'll play that person, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? An actual skip might have to be sent into a guaranteed. Nope, you spun it all crazy, Chubs. What was that? What was that? Dork squared and all caps. Nope. Again, capital and lower. M20. M20 got it right first. M20 got it right first. Please tell me you actually sent a song so that we can get that shit.
He's holding a weapon.
Mr. Robot. I would have never suspected you were the same machine that made my wifey take her clothes off. She's always getting naked now when it's so hot, but I'm afraid I'll have to reboot your whole damn system if she don't stop. So domo origato to Mr. Robot Ho. You used to clean and wash clothes, then used to bring me waffles. You used to work at Costco's. I worked at Circuit City till it got closed. We used to laugh and buy each other nachos. Robots in disguises, you would like Olaf with an ice pick. You were so bright, I would so often hold off the light switch. Now you're like Ultron, you're so gone, suck my dick. You will never be more than Cyborg's new sidekick. Heads up, you're lifeless. We're made to betray like you were made by ISIS and Asian disguises. Make you decide when they're taking your eyelids, so safety resides in the place where the blind live.
We might also, to make it fair, I might have to do a countdown. I'm gonna have to do a countdown to like, you know what I'm saying? See if he gets the actual submission in by that freaking time or whatnot. Hold on. I'll be waiting, but I'm also heading towards that button as we speak. So yeah, you better hurry up, M20, or I go with the second right one. I go with the runner-up. Or like 2 hours ago. Oh, wait. What's the email? And stuff like that. What's the email, man? I was over here like, hey, man. Boop, boop, doop, boop, doop, boop, doop, boop. Boop, boop, doop. Oh, I see it. Shh. Y'all need to freaking make y'all emails y'all shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You put in the subject line, but next time, make y'all emails. All right, we got it. M20. Less stressing. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They say your man don't change till he's ready to change. Sometimes to get the pleasure, we go through the pain. Realize what you got before it's gone, count your blessings. And that'll be the day you live your life with less stress. Say your man don't change till he's ready to change. Sometimes to get the pleasure, we go through the pain. Realize what you got before it's gone, count your blessings. And that'll be the day you live your life with less stress. You gotta focus on the positive, the negative sedated. Happy is a mind frame, manifest, created, display it, demonstrate it to those who matter most, who reciprocate the love and even those that don't. Try to silence your mind and listen to your heart. It'll brighten your eyesight when your vision dark, and give you guidance in this life because the world is hard. Even if you're scarred, don't be afraid, let down your guard. Reach for the stars, cause nothing is impossible. Set the goal and overcome any obstacle. You can be whatever you wanna be, as long as you believe anything you can achieve. It's a well-known fact, what you give is what you get. So I'ma give it everything until the day I quit. It took me a minute to realize that I'm blessed. If you feeling like you ain't, I suggest you second guess. They say your man don't change till he's ready to change. Sometimes to get the pleasure, we go through the pain. Realize what you got before it's gone, count your blessings. And that'll be the day you live your life with less stress. Say your man don't change till he's ready to change. Sometimes to get the pleasure, we go through the pain. Realize what you got before it's gone, count your blessings. And that'll be the day you live your life with less stress. If you're going through pain, try to remember that you're not alone. Accept the things you cannot change and keep it moving on. Cause everybody in this life sees struggles. Pick the pieces up, if you crumble, rebuild the rubble. Cause the creation of a strong foundation is the key to pushing through any odds you face. And any shots not taken is a guaranteed miss. Not a chance to make it if you're scared to take risks. So if you gambling, bet on yourself. Work harder than the rest, outshining everyone else. To lend a hand to help your fellow man in need. Remaining humble and kind, cost you nothing, it's free. It's a well-known fact, what you give is what you get. So I'ma give it everything until the day I quit. It took me a minute to realize that I'm blessed. If you feeling like you ain't, I suggest you second guess. They say your man don't change till he's ready to change. Sometimes to get the pleasure, we go through the pain. Realize what you got before it's gone, count your blessings. And that'll be the day you live your life with less stress. Say your man don't change till he's ready to change. Sometimes to get the pleasure, we go through the pain. Realize what you got before it's gone, count your blessings. And that'll be the day you live your life with less stress.
That's some sweat. Get out it. Oh, yeah. Man, listen, you hit a few different shits. You hit a few different things right now. Hey.
The son of Frankenstein. These niggas be taking lives. I created a monster. Wolves ready to take your lives. Frightening. Was like this till indictments came. I'm just writing this pain. Used to write on the train. No bars.
Passion. This for every nigga with a grind. This for every nigga with ambition. This for every nigga with a drive. Be great.
Open this holy water, hurry up and kill a problem. What these screens done did, you will never understand, cause you ain't sweet and sour. Hey, you understand? Let's go. Niggas switch on their blood.
If you don't even understand, I don't know if I could do a OA skip type of thing, because we're on a crunch time weirdness thing right now where like I only have probably enough for 1 or 2 more songs type of thing. But big freaking listen, content on this freaking record on freaking point, you know what I'm saying? Beat selection on point, you know, it felt like an anthem. You did a video, you know what I'm saying? Great quality freaking there. When it comes to those kind of beats, right, we either get one of 2 different, you know, type of records and shit like that, you know, both of which have to really come with that content and shit like that. Otherwise it's like, you know, the artist is wasting their time on the record. You got to really say something. It's got to be about something, and you know what I'm saying, really sort of be something that people could feel and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You hear that beat and you almost feel the streets crying, you know what I'm saying, and shit, and you know, it does represent that struggle sort of music, right? I forgot what else I was gonna say about it though. Oh yeah, 1 or 2 things, right? So you either get that type of, you know, like he was straight rapping freaking all throughout, right? Or you'll get the more melodic, you know what I'm saying, still same content but just said more melodically on the freaking thing or whatnot, you know what I mean? And this is kind of like very different because we don't often get just the straight rapper, you know what I'm saying, who straight raps and shit like that. So I like a little bit of that sort of like change up. You know, does that make me not now wonder what it would have been like if he had, you know, a melodic artist also on the sort of chorus, you know, sort of like bringing that to it too. I think that also would have made it something very different. So if there is a remix, you know what I'm saying, if anything, something freaking like that would I think do it right or whatever. Jay Swift said 9 and the video was clear. Tony was like appreciated. Jay Swift also with fire and shit like that. And then yeah, we will listen. So again, I'm gonna basically you know what I'm saying, I gotta go pick Crystal up in a little bit. In like 5 minutes I gotta bounce out or whatnot. So again, you know, I will be back later today. Don't fret. As a matter of fact, I'll try to continue where I left off, so that way, you know what I'm saying, you guys still feel like, man, I waited for nothing. Nah, listen, you didn't wait for nothing. Let's get right back. Let's a beat. Go. Pour it in. Back into the free. Back into the free line, I think, right? Are we supposed to be in the free? Yeah, we are, because that was a Dork squad skip. Yeah, I have. Let's see if this actually works. It's like, yo, what is that? Nope, that didn't pull up, and so we get to move to the next song. Let's go. Man, it's like, how do I even jubilate and shit like that? There is no full on freaking fair. Let me just make sure no one sent a skip, and then I'll just do another freaking I'll give you guys another chance for the Dork Squad, but hold on. Don't say nothing yet. I gotta make sure. Cause if someone sent a skip, you got priority. No skip. Okay, so we'll do the Dork Squad one more time. That'll be the last submission of this current episode. We will be back today in a few hours. As I said, don't fret. Go ahead and hashtag Dork Squad just the same. That's what said he sent it, but no, he didn't. I don't see no email sent it in like I said, like I told you. Remember, I said when you send a skip, it's gotta be sent. You gotta have a hashtag. It's gotta have a hashtag in order to be used inside that, so it didn't count. Big Dizzy, you are up. And so I got you. What? Let me make sure. Yep, Big Dizzy done got his bird, man. Big Dizzy. Nah, go look. Go look, man. At least from what I see, if you had sent another one with it after the fact, you know what I'm saying? But what I see is, you know what I'm saying, from William Bretton, it says J Swift and Brung, and then the name of the song again, YouTube. That's all it says from what I see. I don't see anything that says hashtag and then, you know, the type of skip. Like that has to come first. Then the name of the thing. You know, the artist and song and stuff like that. So no, that's for future reference. Let's get that Big Dizzy in, you know what I'm saying? And then once again, listen, we gonna go. Don't what, man, listen, we gonna come back. So you will be able to, you know, if you happen to be there when I come back on a comeback, you will be able to you know, send that and then, you know, get that first play on the shit.
Matter of fact. Oh snap. It's a beat that ain't gon' make me no rap. Wait.
I know that y'all saying I'm so whack. I don't know why, but I'm on crack.
Listen, over here rapping it out. Know like what happened.
I'm here like a captain. I'm over here like I rapped it, and then I act like I don't even wanna get stabbed like a javelin. Man, this shit is making me feel like I'm trapped in a. What is happening? Shout out to Pac-Man. Yo, this shit feels like a lot of shit going on.
All in the morning, I don't even know what to do when I'm snowing, it's boring, and all the people be asking me freaking they'll call questions.
I messed it up. Now I hate myself. Yo.
I'ma try it again. All of the people are all in the sky. They gon' fly with my friend. I don't even know why the hell I'm gonna freaking tell you that I'm dying. I lie in the pen and I be like, I don't even know what I'm asking. All of the people be like, man, I got a freaking whole headache and I do not need some aspirin. I had to breathe, I had to go, I had to leave, I had no sleeves, I had the jacket. Everybody knows what the heck I'm talking about, but that's it. See y'all later. This a beat from freaking Big Dizzy. There's a lot of times I hear some shit like this and get busy. People be like, man, I don't know who the fuck this kid, who the fuck is he? I'm here in the lab. All of the chickens are listening to this while they're all in the bath. All of the people are all in the class. They don't know. They know. I gotta write to some shit like this, damn it. They Swift is telling me to breathe. Everyone telling me to leave. Can't be the keys. I can't be the teas. I didn't be the teas. I cannot find my keys. Okay, now let me slow.
Oh my gosh, man. I had to turn my alarm off. My alarm's like, get your ass.
My alarm is like, get my ass up out the house. I gotta go now. This freaking beat is gonna keep going. I can't slow it down. I also gotta wait for the credits. People like, okay, I know after this show saves, he's probably like gonna edit the back of this half out. That is exactly what I'm going to do because, homie, I don't know. That's whatever.
He said it's okay if I say something. The credits are going, so we're heading out. The credits. We'll be back later though. I'm honestly curious on what because it does feel like some me and Big Dizzy shit.
Me and freaking Big Dizzy shit. There's a lot of times when I want to freaking tell you that you really get.
I like that shit, man. Listen, that was the perfect like outro, sort of like beat kind of situation. Once again, we'll see you guys. That feels like something that we would, for real hop on and shit like that. But I definitely would have to write and shit. This is why I don't always freestyle everything. Damn, man. But yeah, we will be back in a few hours and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, for those who do not know, you know what I'm saying, like, listen, you said if you didn't get played today, come back to the stream when I'm live. Make sure you hit that subscription freaking button. We will try to continue where we freaking left off, and you know what I'm saying, try to get everybody freaking played as fast as we can and stuff like that. Artists still will be able to skip the freaking line. As such, I will keep the amount that we made so far freaking up there. For those who don't know, usually towards the end of my freaking streams, at the end of the day, we will do a giveaway at the end of the freaking show if we happen to hit 100 or whatnot. So with that said, we hit 50 so far. Well, I'm gonna keep that freaking up there, so in case, when I come back, if anybody skips the freaking line, all that good stuff, you'll still be closer to us being able to do that giveaway and stuff like that. So yeah, big freaking salute, and thank you for everybody who freaking sent both submissions, waited in the free line patiently, and those who sent skips. Man, we got it. Get out of here!
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so